Hey, what's up with it, man? It's your boy Darren, better known as Super.
It's your boy Antonius Maximus.
Yeah, y'all like that.
What it do, world? So one and only big homie AG.
Brown or white, hen or gin.
Everybody tell the truth
When you 3 shots in. Brown or white, hen or gin.
Your kids start looking like your homeboy when you
you
3
3
shots
shots
in. Yeah, let's go.
Wee. That's that rum.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Follow that train. Okay.
Nobody eats.
Okay.
What it do, world? Some one and only big homie AG here with the originals.
Hey, what's good, man? It's your boy Darren, better known as Super.
Woo-hoo!
And it's your boy Antonius Maximus, and we 3 shots in, you heard?
Let's go. Man, it's almost 2021, man.
Yeah.
Shit.
Oh, we a week away?
Yeah.
Like 2.
Got a good time. Almost
2 weeks?
About 10. Yeah, about a week and a half. You know what I'm saying?
I'm ready for 2021. I'm trying to get up out of 2020.
Man, that shit like a jail sentence. I'm ready to get released.
When
Yeah.
does it end? Well, you counting down the days.
Boy, drawing on the
Minutes.
prison walls ready to get out this shit.
Scratching on the wall.
Yeah. Got 2 more weeks, man. You gonna be out of here. They can give you that speech like they gave Lyte Jennings when he leave with that guitar. You know, and don't you never come back.
I don't know if 2021 gonna be any better though.
Man, it might be the remix, man.
The
Shit.
remix, or, hey, with these vaccines and everything.
I was trying to kill everybody,
Oh,
man.
hey, yeah, I don't know.
I trying to water out the hose, so.
Good.
I'm stirred. Yeah, I'm stirred.
Yeah.
I got just enough right amount of lead in my system. We all
Yeah.
right.
Oh shit, we watch out for the 5G towers though.
Yeah.
Hey,
they fuck around.
saying something now.
Yeah, I know.
Saying something. Hey, we drunk out the same water fountain, so I mean the same water hose. So we
Yeah, we good, man. Yeah, we good.
We
Definitely,
good.
man.
That's what don't worry about. I got a 4G phone on. You ain't gotta worry about
You ain't got that. You ain't got that fine.
You know what I'm
Every time you
saying?
talk on the phone, your earrings stick to it and shit. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying, nigga? This whole magnetic.
So the liquor today is Ocampo. It is a rum. It's been aged for 20 years in a single barrel. So
How many shots you gonna get at Tone?
I'm gonna give it 2. For I'm a drum drinker.
Damn, Michael, damn.
He already feeling it. Hey,
That shit sound.
feeling it.
That shit sound kinky.
I ain't as pink as you drunk I am, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, but I'm a rum drinker, and it's not bad. I'll give it 2, man. I got a lot of other things I would place above this, but
What you gonna give it?
I give it 3 shots.
3 shots.
Yeah.
Already.
I felt like I was in Wakanda when I drank it. I'm the Macombo.
Yeah, straight up.
Yeah, the Macombo.
Hit me up. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna give it. It's gonna be a first. I'm gonna give it 2.5.
Oh, okay.
2.5.
2.5?
Yeah, I'm gonna throw in a half on there on y'all. It's smooth. It's good.
it's very smooth.
But it got an aftertaste.
What it taste like? What the aftertaste like?
Yeah, what is
Like
that?
Raid.
Like Raid?
Roast spray.
Oh,
It got a hint of that. But the front side is so good. You like, that's good. But then when you get done,
yeah.
Raid.
Yeah. When they like that kitchen up with that Raid and you like 5 or 6, you be, what is that?
What is that?
And, you know.
Shots up.
Wakanda forever.
Wakanda.
Hey, auntie.
Hey, auntie. Yeah.
Raid.
This is not for the hood rats. If your girl drank this and she started shaking and shit out of this shit, she got hit. It's not for her.
It's okay, allegedly, if you throw $40 on her, she'll shake right back.
Yeah.
They say that's the going rate, huh?
She be shaking it.
That's what they say.
She be shaking it, open it out. She be like, nigga, that ain't enough. 20. Nigga, that ain't enough. Well, welcome in to 3 Shots In, of course. I want y'all to like, share, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Hit that button, all that good shit. You know what I'm saying?
Notification.
At 3 Shots In, ADT on Instagram. Y'all make sure y'all get at us, hit us up. Tune in every Wednesday. You know what I'm saying? At a specific time, whenever the drink hit us just right, that's when we drop.
Hey, y'all gonna get something every Wednesday.
Every Wednesday.
Now I can't promise you a full episode every Wednesday, but you gonna get something every Wednesday. I promise.
Just like that child support you complain about. 10 we're gonna pitch a tent tonight.
Bust your head.
I'm gonna get fit in.
I'm gonna let you make it.
Let me get fit in.
You almost didn't call it.
Nah, I was gonna call it. I wanted you to see. I thought you had that big fire the way you hold that out.
You thought?
There you go.
There you go.
There you go. There you go.
Twinks.
All money ain't good money.
Oh, hold on. Let me.
Bobo.
Hey.
Bobo. Yeah.
Bobo.
Shout out to Be Legit, man. Where is that nigga at, man?
Man, where he at?
He probably still with E40 somewhere, man.
Probably. Yeah,
He's somewhere.
Yeah.
Probably behind the scenes somewhere.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do it a little different today.
So
we're gonna do overrated or underrated.
Okay.
So I'm gonna throw something out there and y'all tell me if you think they overrated or underrated. And if you think, you know what I'm saying, they right where they supposed to be at, then you can let me know they right where they supposed to be at.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna start with, cause he in the blogs right now. Big Draco.
Oh shit. Man, what he doing now?
Soldier Boy.
You
known as Soldier Boy.
Let me see you crank that.
Crank that. Hey, Big Draco. So you feel like
he's still on drugs?
I don't know. He was on drugs.
Shit, that boy, that was foaming at the mouth like a pit bull last time I seen him. I heard he was on something shit. I ain't
he was
even.
probably foaming at the mouth because he respect.
Yeah.
Speaking of respect,
Yeah.
let me get that good old. That ain't nothing.
That ain't no nothing. What you doing,
That
man?
is Nathaniel. I'm not letting you call money like you did on LI's episode, man. We not playing that.
You know what?
My people in California was
it
all like, this
Yeah.
man keep calling a whole lot of money off Tom. I thought Tom better get big. I was 3 shots in, you feel me?
Yeah.
So I'm a little bit more.
Last
confident
episode,
than
man,
I had it too.
we had a special guest who was more than 3 shots in. You know what I'm saying? So
He's out of there.
yeah.
He was gone, man.
He went to sleep. Man.
Shout out to my boy Lynch Mob,
Hey,
man.
shout
You know
out
it's
to Lynch,
always
man.
love, boy.
JJ the
I
Great.
think- You know he watching right now too.
Yeah, you know he is right now.
You know he
Shaking
watching
his
right
fucking
now,
head
bro.
right now. He
Yeah.
like, nigga on that drink.
And we gotta put a clip of him up.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, let's put him up again, man.
We put a little clip of Lynch Mob up right here.
I want that kind of sheep, zebras, giraffes,
Elephant,
yeah.
baby hippo.
Yeah, look at him.
You know what I'm saying?
He beyond 3 shots in.
You try to kill with the cats of 3 shots.
You can't keep you with him. Don't, you know what? Don't
We don't
do it.
play.
He's a real drinker.
Let's do it.
Hey, man.
3 shots in?
When you 3 shots in,
When you come kick it with the cast of 3 shots in, and you try to drink like us, this is what happened to y'all.
When we get back on the road, fresh air in your body, take a seat on the couch.
You got you, bro.
Yeah.
We're back.
Got number 2. Your dogs in the building tonight. We got the dogs in the building tonight, man. If y'all remember my last episode about the partner that be in the backseat, that's my nigga right here. Yeah, he gonna shoot everything except COVID shot. And I promise you. Shot number 2 is about y'all. It's about the drunk homie from the hood. Make this shot for the camera for the whole world, man. Oh, hey. What's up?
Hey, what's up?
Let's do it, baby.
This is a shout out to you, Lynch Mob. We
Yeah,
love
this how
you, boy.
good. This how good you sleep. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, when you with the fellas, you sleep good, bro.
No, after you get that ass whooping.
Yeah, that's one of them granny ass whoopings.
You feel that little tension?
Ooh, a little tension.
Yeah.
Man, you calling out money finally, man.
So Soldier Boy,
Soldier.
overrated or underrated?
We talking about as a music wise or what? Or just in a whole?
As a
As a whole, I like Soulja Boy.
You like Soldier Boy?
I feel he underrated
Underrated.
because he changed the game.
He changed the game.
He brought the dancing. He brought the whack rap to the game. he made it acceptable. Let's be real.
Yeah.
That shit, ain't nobody in ever the history of music ever said, "Hey man, turn that Soulja Boy on."
I don't know.
But the whole world was
Kids.
listening to it.
Yeah, back then
The whole world was bumping it.
Turn that swag on.
But I don't think they requested
You
it
wasn't
though.
about to turn that swag on.
It was forced on
I
them,
wasn't.
but that's it was forced on them. They wasn't requesting it. You stupid.
I'm trying to throw a nigga on the bus real quick. I just throw him on the
But
bus.
he's smart, it was forced
Yeah.
on him because
Oh, yeah.
nobody wasn't requesting it. It's just it was so popular because the way he hustled. You know what I'm saying?
Marketing to the kids.
He marketed to the kids, and then he was. I'm gonna let you go. What you say, Soulja Boy? Overrated
Soulja
or
Boy.
underrated? He's supposed to be.
How old was he when he made that album? 15?
When he made it, I think he was probably like 14. Ooh. He was about 15.
Yeah, he probably was. Man. You know, he really defined the game at that point. And I just bring it to the fact there was no competition out.
There was no competition.
So we had to accept him.
Yeah, cause
No, it was competition now, bro.
not for
it
him.
was.
Soulja Boy?
Not for him. He created his own.
He had a
brand.
long lane.
That's-
Like,
that's-
had to ride his way.
He wasn't with Lil Bow Wow and Lil Romeo at that time, and that's the only competition. You
But-
want to say competition?
What I'm saying though, the competition, if you really look at it and think about it, he had more competition than anybody. And the reason I say that is everybody was interested into a certain sound. So he had to go against everybody to make the listener's ear change and be like, you know what? I do want to listen to that Soulja Boy when nobody was trying to hear that because they were so used to listening to, you know what I'm saying?
He's definitely underrated because he brought
Underrated.
a lot to the.
He did, bro.
He brought a lot to the rap game that
we
still
didn't
being
notice.
used to. Yeah, that we didn't notice and still being used today. Like he literally got to go on the radio shows and let everybody know that was me, bro. What y'all like? That was me.
That was me.
You know what I'm saying?
So you say he underrated?
Yeah, he underrated, definitely.
Yeah.
And Drake stole some of his lyrics, right?
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
but Drake still alive.
Allegedly.
No, that's big fact.
Allegedly. But yeah, I heard that.
What's really going on?
Yeah.
Drizzy back up in this bitch, I'm ready. What's
What's
happening?
happening? Said it first.
Soulja Boy.
He definitely
Soulja
said
Boy,
it.
no, no.
Allegedly.
Drake be stealing, bro. That's a known
Allegedly.
fact. Nah, it ain't no alleged.
Somebody gonna be drunk, man. But that's a lot of
You know what I'm
legends.
saying?
That's a
Look,
lot of legends.
Y'all,
I'ma
y'all
take
can
one
take
with y'all.
that. Y'all can take all those alleged
Take one
and
with
one
y'all.
side,
Yeah.
and I'll take
we
one
gonna
with y'all
take this
too.
one with y'all.
You said
Gotta
allegedly.
be about it.
You said allegedly.
Let's get that raised.
So I say underrated, man. Definitely. So
Underrated,
yeah.
underrated, underrated.
Okay, yeah. We all agree.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Soulja Boy, I feel like he underrated just because I don't feel like what he did during the time that he did, nobody else was doing.
Nah,
Thinking to be that young at that too.
Ooh, shit.
Yeah.
Alright.
Great.
Yeah.
It's good though.
I'm definitely a part cockroach after that shit. Well, that shit killed something in me.
You gonna be sleeping on your back.
Yeah. Leg twisting in the shit.
Your wife gonna be
That
like,
sleep
what the hell?
Like you had all your legs in the air. Like,
Well, as soon as them lights cut on, you gonna hop on your
man, say, I'm gonna be able to crack a dawn.
It's on me. Don't tell me that.
Yeah. So you said take an entrepreneur mind state.
And that's 15. Yeah, and for him to be that young to have that entrepreneur mindset to be like, I'm gonna do something different. Let me go towards this internet because I know this gonna be the next biggest thing.
Let me get that same 15.
Ooh,
good.
Yeah. Oh, and let's not forget, Big Draco
Big Draco.
started the internet.
He started the internet.
He started
bro.
the YouTube.
That's what I'm saying, and
he
that's
started the string of views
because
and
he had that he's
When
had
you-
that vision
When you
that.
download 50 Cent in the club and it's really
And he
that
put
Soulja
that
Boy.
Soulja Boy right there, that cranked that, and it's like, dang,
Huh?
yeah, that's what he on LimeWire.
You ever had LimeWire?
Yeah.
On LimeWire.
So like sometimes when you download popular songs, it end up being Soulja Boy. So that's how a lot of people. That's how he got his music
So-
out there because nobody was checking for him. Didn't nobody know, but the kids when
Everybody
they
was
did,
looking for
you know what I'm
50
saying?
Cent.
They hear it and they
Oh,
like,
smart.
oh, well, what's this? Soulja Boy.
And it was caught in their head. And then
smart.
everybody was like,
Yeah.
"You got that too? Yeah, I heard that too. I was trying to get that 50 Cent. Me too." You know
Don't
what
try
I'm
that
saying?
today.
But like when you put a song on there, you can put in your description, so he'll put like 50 Cent songs. You know what I'm saying? So when they put that in, it's Soulja Boy crank that. But yeah, just to have that mindset as a teenager, I respect it. you know, because he could have been out there robbing and stealing and doing all that. But he was like, you know what? Let me get into this game and let me flip it because I see an avenue.
Allegedly, he was out there doing all that.
Allegedly.
Well, I've seen him a couple of videos where he was a fish out of water. And
Drake!
he was a fish out of water.
Drake!
He was Big
Oh, yeah.
Draco.
Big Draco.
Oh, you
Yeah.
talking about when he was out in there, LA?
He was getting punked out in LA all the time.
Oh man, you know,
Allegedly.
He had to come back home and shit.
I don't know.
yeah, you know, I mean, like Nip said, niggas will extort you out your check when he talk about LA. Cause you know who else
You gotta
was
pay
getting, you
somebody.
know who else was getting extorted out there that a lot of people don't know?
Who?
Eminem was getting extorted by Crips out in LA.
I believe it.
Yeah, no, the Samoans had to step in and stop all that. He had Samoan bodyguards. So he got a song with them. I forgot the name of that rap crew, but like, yeah, Eminem was out there getting extorted in LA. LA ain't nothing to play with. People-
Yeah,
see,
LA
man.
ain't nothing.
A lot of people find out the hard way in LA.
Yeah, straight up.
Sean Kingston.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got his jewels took.
Yeah, I mean, shoot, well, 2 Chainz got his stuff snatched in the Bay Area. I think he
Man,
was
bro,
in
you
Frisco.
seen that video where 2 Chainz got shot at?
Nah, I ain't see that one.
It was a while ago. Bro, I swear I seen 2 Chainz get killed on camera. I'm just saying, bro. No, real talk.
He got
Y'all-
killed. He
bro,
got killed where?
on camera, bro.
2 Chainz, the rapper.
2 Chainz got killed on camera, bro.
And y'all don't think they don't? Y'all don't think they don't be cloning?
I don't know.
Bro, listen to me.
Man, here we go.
Alleged.
Let's get it going, man. Here we go. Alleged.
I gotta start him off,
Bro,
I
yeah.
gotta start him off on that because you know how he be feeling about. He say anything about cloning. Y'all think they cloning Gucci?
Just give me half.
That's crazy, right? No,
Anyway, let's move on to the females. City
Alright.
girls.
Overrated.
Overrated?
Overrated.
We got claps in the background.
Overrated. Yes, sir.
Overrated? What you say?
Overrated.
Overrated?
Yeah.
Why you say overrated?
They
That's-
rapping prostitution.
Rapping
I ain't. When you rap like a 5th grader talk, I'm sorry, y'all. Period. You sounding like a 5th grader and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't have. You know, come on. Like I know it's entertainment, but they are overrated because they have no competition. They have nobody who can spit like that to make you listen. Not listen to them. No, it's not another duo.
Can I say something?
What's up?
Asian doll.
Nah, she by herself. She need to
you need
team
to
up with
go.
somebody.
I don't feel like she can handle it by herself. That girl can spit.
Oh no, what's the other one?
That girl can spit.
Real plugs and connections.
A mulatto.
Mulatto.
Mulatto, she by herself.
No,
Mulatto. I mean, I
She
like
by
mulatto.
herself.
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Mulatto will rap circles and make better
No,
songs
yeah.
than the city
Did you see
girl.
Mulatto when she was on that? What was that show
She
called?
sold herself.
When she was
When
coming
she was
up
a kid,
with JD?
Yeah. So
She
the
was
city, it's 2 city
bro.
girls. So mulatto might be sexy, but 2 is always better than 1. You got 2.
Not necessarily.
And where you live in?
Because 2 kicks in your ass is not better than 1. So.
2 kicks in your ass is better than 1 because after that second kick, you gonna kick in. That's just like Nicki Minaj didn't have competition either.
Nicki.
She had nobody to challenge.
Nah,
her.
she came. Yeah, nah, she came.
She had the
gang,
great.
The gang
She
was
had
wide
Lil
open.
Kim trying to get back at her. That's how.
Nah.
That's how they had nobody to go with. Let's
Nah,
go with Lil Kim.
nah, it wasn't that. It didn't happen like that. But I see what you saying.
So you
like,
say city girls overrated?
Hell yeah, over.
Yeah, I say.
You say the same thing? Overrated for the same reason?
I ain't buying nobody no Birkin.
Like, all the
You
shit
can't buy
gotta
your
do
own
to get a
Birkin.
You can only buy one a year unless
Have
you go
you
overseas.
have
and
them
go
can't
buy
spell
multiple.
Spell
Hey,
Birkin.
Burken.
Birkin.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. It's an I in there somewhere.
Birkin.
I know. I'm just talking shit because I was spelling it how they talk. You say they talk like a fifth grader.
They do,
That's like
yeah.
a fifth grader will spell it.
What you think? I ain't arguing with no randoms. Pee wee is.
Yeah.
yeah. Okay, baby. Put your crayons back in your box. You know what I'm saying? Your mama
Mama
always,
say-
your mama always on her way to come get you. It's okay. You don't have to argue.
Look, I'm gonna say they right where they at.
Yeah.
Yeah, they in the right spot.
you
And the
feel
reason
like
I say
underrated?
that, no, they not underrated. They right where they need to be.
Okay.
They rated exactly how they should be. The reason I say that, as far as lyrically wise, I agree with y'all, 100%.
Yeah.
But if you dig a little bit deeper, I would say just for them to be able to make the game adapt to what they doing. You know what I'm saying? They know
Yeah.
this is people I grew up. Yeah, they talk like this, but in real life, I don't feel like they really talk like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, I'm like in real life setting. I don't think they really talk and do all that. I think it's like you said, entertainment, bro.
Yeah.
And for them to know, okay, this is a market
And they gotta dumb it down.
where nobody's doing it. I gotta dumb it down because I
Yeah.
see ain't nobody signing no artists who really spitting. Because if they would have had Asian Dog. Bro, Asian Dog go hard, bro.
But it's about marketability.
It's about marketability.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? For this,
bars ain't marketable no more.
exactly. So I say for
Like,
them to take that game and do what
Yeah.
they did with it, I say they right where they at. Looking at it from that point, but lyrically, boy, sit down somewhere. Sit down somewhere. Lyrically, no.
Lyrically, no.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
I don't be knowing how half the shit be getting popular. Cause I when the first time I ever heard "Go Baby," I did not think it was gonna be a hit.
I'm not gonna lie. I fucks with it now.
I
Yeah,
fucks with it
now,
too.
because
Yeah.
when you hear it
I fuck with it
repeatedly,
now.
you ain't got no choice.
I would say like this: you might not fuck with a song until you see a bad girl fucking with
Yeah.
the song.
Yeah.
Because Kaya had grown men rapping my neck, my back.
back.
Yeah, real talk.
yeah,
And I was
that's
doing
in
it
high
because
school.
the girls like it.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
I like it in 9th grade. Singing
Yeah.
that shit.
Drake. Not Draco.
Drake,
Drake. Overrated, underrated, or right where he should be.
underrated. Underrated.
You snatched that a little aggressive.
Drake is
I think you
underrated.
did.
Drake is an actual star, a hip hop star who can do no wrong verse, no whack verse. Nothing he does is criticized, but it's also criticized by the haters. So people that love Drake, we are definitely rooting for him, man. He underrated, straight up. He better than Kendrick Lamar.
Tone. Overrated or underrated? Drake. He over here talking about Kendrick.
I need the Rick and Morty crab lips where it go like that because this nigga. I think he's where he's at. I know. I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna do. This shit.
I threw him out with that Kendrick. I'm sorry, Kendrick.
Nah,
Yeah, you did.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Nah, you ain't
straight
throw
up.
me off with Kendrick, man. It got an ugly hand. I don't know. I'm gonna throw this at. This is how ugly that hand is. That's how ugly that hand is.
Okay, my game, baby.
Nip him, don't stick him.
Yeah, but no,
First
I
off.
think
Drake, underrated or overrated? What you think?
I think he's solidified where he's at, but I don't really think he's appreciated how he's supposed to. So I'm gonna go with underrated though.
Under. Yeah.
Yeah, cause definitely like he's on the longest rap run that we've ever seen.
Ever.
Nelly went on a rap run, DMX.
And it's usually a 2 or 3 year span.
Wayne.
Yeah, 2 or 3 year for Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
I mean, but during all those time while those guys was having their rap run, there was Jay-Z in the background. He was like, I'm here too. They doing their thing, they hot right now, but I'm still here. But Drake, man, he's always like when he decides to drop, he's always a front runner.
So you say
It's
under.
on me.
Oh well, come on, do your thing then, bro.
Steady long, steady
I
wrong.
was in the middle of talking, yo, bro.
Yeah, I agree with both of y'all. I say Drake underrated.
Underrated?
Yeah, because I mean, think about it. You can look at last episode when we was telling our top 5,
Yeah, yeah.
and then nobody want to say Drake
I'll tell you why I didn't want to say Drake in
because
my
nobody
top
don't want
5.
because he underrated.
No, I wouldn't
Because
say he
people look at
underrated.
him to being
Well,
soft
I
because
just
he
did say
sang, bro.
No, that's not it. But like, this man, every time he could drop something, though, it sounds different than the last thing.
Of course.
But it's still Drake. Cause
What
you
that
get
mean? What you
like you don't get like oh he's trying something different. I don't like it. Like anything that he do, it feels like Drake. Even though it sounds totally different from the last thing. Like Scarface said that his longevity is due to the fact that he stays in his lane.
Yeah.
And Drake is such of a musical artist, even though he be stealing from a lot of people.
Allegedly.
So, you know what I'm saying? But he's still from people, and he, you know what I'm saying? And it still feels like Drake. It don't feel like it came from nobody else.
Because he put his own little twist on it. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I say he underrated. You know what I'm saying? Just
Definitely-
same reasons, bro.
Definitely a chameleon, though.
Yeah, just, you
In a
know,
good
people
way.
don't, and people just don't even like to put him in his top 5 because they say that's Drake. when I feel like he definitely deserved to be in the top
Drake-
5,
Drake
if
is
not
like-
top 3.
Far as I don't think he should be on top 5 because lyrically he's not there. Musically he is, lyrically he's not.
Lyrically?
Lyrically, yeah.
So,
Because
because lyrically he's not there, so you wouldn't listen
he's
to
not
him
as
as a top
strong.
5.
He's not as
underrated to you.
But he is underrated.
Yeah, he is. I feel like he's underrated as a music artist. You know what I'm saying? Like he's a musical genius.
Man, I mean, lyrically too. I mean, if you really just break down the lyrics that Drake be putting out, bro, he be saying some off the wall stuff, and the metaphors of it be like,
Yeah, you said some
boy-
slick shit.
He do. He got a lot.
Some slick shit.
I'm gonna tell y'all, Drake got a lot of quotables. Any
A
song,
lot of
any
quotables,
song that Drake come out with, you gonna quote
and
like
Drake is saying
you gonna
do
quote
right and
like
kill
like three.
everything. Bro, that's when I started
Yeah.
listening to Drake. When I heard and Drake just stand for do right and kill everything, bro. I was like, okay, let me listen to him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And every song, bro, he was always talking about something.
yeah, no.
Always
Every song
talking about
he gonna give you something.
I feel
every
he
song.
underrated because that's one artist who don't even talk tough.
He don't even talk to us. Sometimes he do.
talks
Yeah,
tough.
what was that?
y'all
Mob
got-
ties?
y'all got the game.
No, yeah, he
That
talk
nigga
tough.
He
talk
talk
tough.
to Drake don't say what he a person to do to nobody. He'll say that he'll get you.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you listen to Drake. Drake not saying he finna pull nothing.
Yeah,
He'll
straight
tell
up.
you can get touched,
Because that's what it is.
but not by me. You know what I'm saying?
That's what it is.
Yeah.
It's like I'm not finna get my hands dirty.
Yeah.
That's cute.
But allegedly,
That's cute.
yo girl, Megan Thee Stallion.
Okay. I think
Overrated or underrated or right where she need to be?
I think she's right where she needs to be.
Right where she need to be.
Are we talking sympathetic because she got shot?
Of course she do.
Nah. I think she's
Sympathetic because that's his boo.
Oh, it's the
Right.
thing. Yeah.
Who's it on? Who's Domino?
Oh, don't change the subject.
Nah, I ain't
That's a
changing
move
the
right
subjects
there.
on you.
Yeah.
Let's make sure we keep the game going. So I got a point to prove.
How many bones you got?
I got 7.
I got 7.
Meg, I'll say she right where she need to be at. Far like it's not sympathetic. I feel like she kind of fulfills the lane.
Get 5. Just lift 5.
Just a little 5.
Just lift 5.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Just a whisper.
I think she just
Yeah.
right.
Right where she need to be.
She right where she need to be.
What you think, big bro?
Megan Thee Stallion is overrated.
Overrated.
Yeah. Body yada 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 yada.
If anybody else did that, that would've been a trash song.
That shit ain't winning lyricist of the year. I'm sorry.
Straight up.
You know what I'm saying? She riding a wave right now, and I definitely I don't condone domestic violence, and I don't say what happened to her, but let's excuse all that bullshit and bam, get to the lyrics and shit. Like she's super basic. Like it's so many chicks that you can point out that go harder than her. Megan was just more marketable.
Yeah. That's why I said she right where she needs
Right
to
where
be.
she
I can't call her underrated because she's definitely not that. Can't say she's overrated because she's not held to Nicki or Cardi. She's not held to Nicki or Cardi.
She's still trying to get up there.
She's still trying to get up there. Like
I
You know what I'm saying?
actually agree with you, Tom. I say
Yeah,
she
she
right where
right-
she
she
need
right
to
where
be.
she need to
And
be.
but look, for me, the only reason I say that because I heard other songs like before Megan got big. Like I heard her other stuff.
Tina
where she
Snow. Tina Snow was a bad one.
Yeah.
That when before, if y'all don't know, before she was Megan Thee Stallion, she was
Tina
Tina
Snow.
Snow, and Tina Snow was killing.
Killer. But
Yeah.
she know how the industry is. Again, remember that go back to another one of our episodes when I was telling y'all the industry only gonna let in what they want in.
Yeah.
yeah,
Because they got an agenda.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So for her to be like, man, I really want to say on this Tina Snow, but I gotta be Megan.
Nicki did the same.
I can't really knock her, so I say she right where she needs to be because I know she can spit.
And Nicki did the same thing.
Yeah,
but
straight
Nicki kept more of her bars than Meg did though.
Nicki hard, bro.
Nicki is.
Well, we
Nicki hard.
getting there.
Nicki
Yeah.
hard.
But let's keep it
yeah,
moving.
yeah.
Lil Wayne.
Ooh. Party foul.
Nah, that ain't a party foul.
That is a party
That's
foul.
a
You
party
still-
favor.
Yeah.
Hey, that's a party in
That's a party
favor. What are you
favor.
saying?
Lil Wayne is
Yeah,
underrated.
barely touched it. Underrated. Why you say that?
Lil Wayne is underrated because of the fact he's gonna be overrated to some because Lil Wayne's lyrics are light years ahead of the game. Always have been. Lil Wayne is the only rapper that hits you bar for bar, metaphor for metaphor, without even ceasing to where you don't even catch half the shit.
Yeah.
You got to run it back like
Run
a
it
good
back.
movie.
Definitely.
And watch it twice and be like, oh shit, damn, that's right.
Straight up.
Yeah, so he underrated, man. He is a GOAT. And then unfortunately the game is so dumbed down to where we just like beats and melodies and shit now. We don't like actual bars. Bars. Like you said, bars on the overrated.
I don't
Certain
care.
of
The
us
song,
do.
the
What
song,
you
the
say?
song can sound ugly, and I can fucking love it because of the bars. You know what I'm saying? I think he's properly rated. I think he is underappreciated. He had a spell where he fell off. He had a spell where he fell off.
What album?
A few of them.
Name one.
I don't know all his albums. I
You would know a Trash Wayne. I ain't never heard a Trash Lil Wayne album.
No, it's a certain point where people was talking about Wayne and like his mixtapes was harder than his albums. So like way harder than his albums to the point where like I don't really fuck with the album, I'll fuck with the
waiting on the
mixtape.
mixtape.
Yeah.
That
So you
is
go
true.
mixtape Wayne is like Playoff Rondo, a whole different beast.
I get on anybody track and hit that ass with that Wayne train.
No, cause he do
Man.
like he got some whack verses. He got some lines.
You talking about this new Wayne or you talking about old Wayne?
Old Wayne was too tough. He ain't had no whack verses.
Nah.
New Wayne
Like-
definitely
like-
ain't got no whack verses.
Man,
Have you heard that new
That,
mixtape?
that new one, but like you go back like 2-3 years ago, that Wayne was not it at all.
Wayne got some trash.
He got some,
Versus
and he
that.
I
got,
ain't never heard of one.
he got
Wayne
some,
train.
he got some whack
Never.
lines.
Bro,
Never.
I got you, bro. I got you,
It's
bro.
okay. No,
Somebody play me a Lil Wayne song.
I
when
got
he
you.
was whack.
I got you.
You say he got
I'm gonna
you.
go. I already know the track.
Oh,
I was like,
I
this
can
ain't
name
Wayne.
one. I can name
I
one
was like,
right
this ain't
now.
no way this Wayne.
I
This
can
ain't the
name.
Wayne I know.
Yeah.
Have
I was
you-
mad, bro.
Like they say, this is why I
This
ain't
ain't
waiting.
I was mad.
It's like
Hey,
waiting 20 minutes for your
so-
food, and then you get
so-
that shit be fucked up. Yeah.
yeah. I
So
was
did
mad.
you
So this ain't no Wayne.
did you hear when he dissed Pusha T?
Yeah, I think so.
That shit was whack as fuck. Everybody looked at him like,
what was
why
the
the
name of
fuck
that
he didn't
song?
say anything? I don't know, but he was all like, his head up his ass, I'ma have to head bun him. Like, bro, seriously, his head is up his ass, I'ma have to head bun him. So that means your head's gonna be up his ass. Nigga, are you Hancock?
Probably was talking about Hancock.
he pushed the bar on the bar
Yeah.
shit, so he gonna lose sometime, but it's okay because that.
I say, bro.
I
What's
ain't
that?
never heard of whack Wayne track.
Majority of Wayne stuff is
It is. It's majority.
Wayne,
is
in
good.
my opinion, bro, is definitely underrated. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? I
yeah.
feel like he one of the greatest to ever do it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't say when those Carters was coming out, bro, people were waiting.
The Carter Fireman. What Carter was that with Fireman on him when he woke back up?
That was two. Carter two.
That shit right there.
I didn't even. It's my favorite.
That's what it took Lil Wayne from hot sizzle, pop sizzle, drop sizzle to okay, he actually can spit something.
Big.
That
Now, let's get into this before we go to the next one. Which Carter was your favorite?
Carter 3.
Carter
Easy.
3.
Easy. For me, bro.
Carter
Easy
3.
Carter 3.
For me, it was Carter one.
Carter
Yeah.
1.
Carter
That would go
one.
That's a
DJ.
classic.
Yeah.
That's a
That
classic, bro.
There's no skippable songs on there
Which at all.
at all.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
But,
saying? That's
and then
when
you gotta.
first changed
How
his
old was
style.
he when he was doing that, bro?
That's what I'm saying.
And he
That
been
was-
relevant every
That was
since.
like
So that's why I
2000
say.
that was like 2004.
Wayne on a hell of a run, too.
Bro, then that mixtape that come right after that. Weezy Ambitions. We was just listening to that the other day.
Well, Wayne was the only one to drop an album, and then the mixtape be 2 weeks later. We like that.
Yeah.
The mixtape killing the
Yeah,
album. Like,
mixtape going harder than the album.
Ooh, like 3 times.
But yeah, I
harder.
say-
But the
I say-
album went hard. The albums
It
go
went
hard,
hard,
but
but
the
you had to-
mixtapes was
on
like
the-
3 times harder.
On the album, you had certain songs that you had to skip by.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? But the
But-
mixtape,
With the
oh,
mixtape.
you letting that ride.
Oh,
you
yeah.
letting the mixtape ride.
But when he got all them raps marinating in his head and shit, that's why
Oh, yeah.
that's why his dreads be falling out the bone.
Like a real. Falling off the
Boom!
bone.
Throw the barbecue reel.
Big bro.
That boy have definitely left an impression on the game, man.
He
Nah, he
underrated.
did.
He
He
Lil
did.
Wayne is underrated, bro. Like people, it's the newer generation. They ain't really messing with Wayne like that. No, be on the road. The younger generations ain't
I
messing
think it's
with
the
Wayne
older
like that.
generation that don't appreciate him.
No.
the way that he
It's
'cause
both.
He did fall off.
It's
They-
both.
They said like
both.
they said that the nigga fell off for like 7 years.
Who?
Nah,
Right.
you.
They
But
said
you
the
know
man
that.
ain't been good in like 7
That's
years.
internet cap.
That ain't internet
That's
cap.
internet
That's
cap. 7 years, bro.
let me get my 10.
I'm trying to see what's in this shit make you lose your memory or something.
No. They said that's what they said.
Nah. Wayne had probably,
said
I
he
say
had
at the
like
most
7
3 years,
years.
bro. 3. I give him about 3
3
years.
years where he fell off.
Yeah.
See, in that 3 year, I'm gonna tell
And
you,
you know, and
when
Drake
a rapper
took his
fall
place.
off, when a rapper
Drake
fall
took
off,
his
cause what? Before the Carter, no, before 444, Jay-Z dropped 2 albums. Those albums I absolutely hate. I'm a big Jay-Z fan. That's number 2 on my
That's
all-time
a bold
number
statement.
1 of everybody that's still living. Jay-Z's my number 1. He dropped those 2 albums. I'm
You was
like
disappointed.
so disappointed. I put it on Facebook. I said, bro, your next outing gotta be good because like you about to drop on my list. That's like, so he just dropped 2 albums and you said Lil Wayne was like fell off for like 3 years and that's why people feel the way they feel. But you don't feel that. So we're gonna go.
Let's move on. Moving right along.
Moving right along.
Moving right
Shout out to
along.
Lil
And
Wayne,
I've been
man.
waiting
Yeah,
to
shout
get.
out to Lil Wayne.
Shout out to Lil Wayne.
Shout out
Hey.
to the marinated and seasoned, falling off the
Tucci.
bone, dread Lil Wayne.
Yeah, he
You know what I'm
underrated.
saying? Yeah,
That video
He
is
underrated.
underrated. He should be top 3 without even a shadow of a doubt, in my
And
opinion.
none of us
Yeah.
put him in our top 5.
And I had him as I had him as my 6, but you know I was debatable between putting him 5 and 6. But honestly, Lil Wayne should be top 3, bro.
I think I put him.
He been hot ever since he came out. Ever since he came to still be relevant to this day. That's anyway. Moving right along,
Yeah.
and I've been waiting for this one.
Uh-huh.
Kendrick Lamar.
So we
Kendrick
know how we
Lamar.
feel, how we feel.
No, we're gonna start over here.
We gonna-
I'm gonna
we
let
gonna-
you go last.
You the
Yeah, let me go
grand
last.
finale.
Yeah.
You the
he
grand
big
finale.
homie, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna let him
Oh.
finish. And I know he gonna win at the
Let me
end.
take this back seat.
Yeah, take the back
You ain't,
seat.
even gotta listen to what I'm saying. Just get your shit together because it's gonna be good.
Let's go.
I think
It's
he's,
gonna be enough bullshit to grow.
No, hold on. Big bro.
All right, you know what? It's gonna be enough bullshit to grow grass. Here we go.
so I think he's properly rated. He's top shelf rapper. It's debatable as far as like active rappers where you want to rate them.
I'm getting uncomfortable. Oh, I'm listening though, man. I'm getting uncomfortable. It's okay, man.
When he dropped that damn album, that Hard Part 4, it stopped. Drake was on a roll, that came to a stop. Big Sean was on a roll, and that came to a stop. So yeah, cause Big Sean was like second tier, first tier. He was trying to get there, and he ain't handle that. Kendrick Lamar dropped that Control verse. And it pissed a lot of people off. A lot of people responded to him. You know what I'm saying? He said the best response was my third favorite rapper of all time, King Los. He said that was the best response.
Hey, we should have talked about him today. But that boy is underrated.
He's
Los
underground.
is-
I can't say
Bro.
he's underrated. I just say he's underground still.
But
Like, a
no,
lot of
that's
people-
that's why he underrated. Nobody knows King Los
Yeah,
like that. I
but
mean,
a lot of-
unless you
a lot
like
of-
deep into it. If you deep into it, you know King Los.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a name
You know
that
what
you
I'm saying?
definitely
You
gonna
know.
hear.
But like for
Big
everybody
Crit,
else,
Big Crit is another one
Big
that
Crit.
you don't hear about. But you want to talk about bars, you want to talk about being smooth, know how to write a good song, but he just underground to a certain extent. You know what I'm saying? So go ahead. So we trying to get to my man's over
it's
here.
on me.
What you
My
think?
bad. I
What you
just
think about
wanted a
Kendrick?
piece of it.
So,
So you say Kendrick is
he's
right where he's
right
supposed to be.
Yeah.
I easily say Kendrick is underrated.
Mm.
I say that because if you really listen to the lyrics that he put out, like he make you actually think. He'll make you go to your dictionary and be like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what is this? What is he talking about? Then once you find the meaning of it, like if I'm gonna act like he ain't even over here, bro.
I can't.
He be saying some stuff and you actually find the meaning of it.
Yeah.
And you like, dang, that's deep. You know what I'm saying? I like rappers who actually
Yeah.
are marketable, but still have a message, like a J. Cole, a Kendrick. You know what I'm saying? They got a message that's actually
not only a
going deep.
message. I like that he got concepts.
Concept.
Like,
He
like
gonna
a
tell
lot
us.
of people, like a lot of people, like his
Ain't
story,
telling
like,
stories.
He is underrated for
Underrated,
his storytelling. Cause what's that one? What's a dollar worth?
What's the dollar worth?
Yeah, see, like
Yeah.
that one right there was a good ass song.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Look how he
I bet
looking
you
at
never
it.
heard it.
The other one he's
Never heard it.
with Mona Lisa. He heard that one.
Oh, yeah,
Mona
yeah,
Lisa.
yeah,
He
yeah,
heard
yeah,
that
yeah,
one
yeah.
With Lil Wayne.
with Lil Wayne.
Yeah,
But
but okay, and I'm gonna tell you, like Mona Lisa, I'm about to piss a lot of people off right now.
no, you already don't even say
I'm
it,
gonna
bro.
piss a lot of people off.
Don't
Mona
say it.
Lisa was, to me, for storytelling, I wasn't impressed.
But they did a whole setup from start to finish,
That's
bro.
cool, but that sounds
And
like
from a
King
different-
Von's crazy story
I ain't
or
never
Wayne's
heard it.
story. You know what
I
I'm
should have
saying?
put him
So-
on this list because, I mean, honestly,
Oh,
but
no,
I'm
we
an
gonna
old
have-
head, so I don't really know King Von like that.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah,
I
I dove all into him when it's.
I mean, respect to King
Duck-
Von and
Duck
you know
died.
all his
Rest
people,
in peace,
but I
Duck
ain't.
too.
He from 62.
No.
Not from 63rd.
He from 64.
Oh, see how old I am.
See,
See, you
Yeah,
don't know him
yeah,
either.
you
You
don't
know what I'm
know
saying?
him, but yeah,
But it's
like
like the
he's
older
from
generation,
64.
you never really got a chance to even tap into him.
Yeah.
You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
I dove into him once one of his ops died. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of love and respect for King Duck. I mean,
He don't know him either.
no, if you ain't noticed, I've been tongue tied all night.
That shit.
Hey, that's
I said,
age for 20 years. You better be told.
Yeah.
Let Big Bro talk.
So go ahead. So
I say he underrated. You know what I'm saying? Just because his lyrics is crazy, bro.
Yeah.
And then for him to still be
and his
marketable, flows are crazy.
crazy.
You know what I'm saying? But
yeah.
underrated. What you say, Big Bro?
Over fucking rated. And you sat here with a straight face. And you sat here with
Let
a
him
straight
talk.
face too. Is
talk.
this episode sponsored by Kendrick Lamar?
Let him talk. He
God
like,
damn.
Hey, Kendrick, what's up, bro?
It's
What's
sponsored
good?
by Kush and Corinthians, okay?
This is a
Don't
this
play.
is a Kung Fu
Don't
Kenny
play.
production.
Come on, Big Bro. What? Come on.
Exactly.
Man,
Tell us why
Kendrick-
you don't like Kendrick.
All right, man.
I've
So,
been waiting to hear. Why you don't like Kendrick? Talk to us. Come on.
Kendrick Lamar
Uh-huh.
is like eating the food that your mama said don't get up until you eat this shit, and you gotta force yourself to eat that shit. That's what Kendrick Lamar is. Nobody like Soulja Boy in the history of like, hey man, turn that Kung Fu Kenny on. We finna get this bitch cracking. It don't happen, bro.
I'm from California, so that's a lie.
That's a lie. I'm from Texas, but I mean, I lived in Cali too, so
Yeah, I mean-
Hey, y'all go back to my last episode, man. These dudes couldn't even name a Kendrick song. Kung Fu Kenny, you had to ride a wave to like that shit. That Be Humble and all that bullshit, it was trash, man. Let's be real. This is my opinion. It was trash.
I could respect that because
So,
it wasn't.
y'all-
It wasn't.
Y'all
Let him
speak,
dig
y'all
his own
speak,
grave.
y'all speak so highly of Kendrick, right?
Yeah.
So Kendrick came out with the softest rappers living. Let's speak facts.
What you mean?
He came out with Big Sean rapping. He
Big
came out with
Time
Drake.
out.
another one that's
Time
underrated.
out.
No,
Big
no.
Sean was in your top 5, and you just said he was
No,
soft.
he was in mine.
He
It
wasn't in my
was
top
yours?
five. No,
He
no,
wasn't in
no,
yours?
no.
He was
Big,
in yours?
Yeah, for sure.
Big Sean is
Lyrically,
Yeah. Okay.
Big Sean lyrics are soft. He's a great artist. He got great bars. He got great metaphor, but
Punchlines. Yeah.
he don't have the image.
He's soft.
So you saying his music?
Drake's music is soft. It was not a hard competition wise for y'all to be in this delusional state to think that Kendrick Lamar was actually killing niggas on that weak ass diss track.
Which weak ass diss track you talking
Let him dig.
No,
let him
I'm asking. We gotta be
The weak ass diss track where he
Which
did
one?
what you just talked about. He dissed Drake. He dissed Big
You
Sean.
talking about Control verse?
Control
Control
Them Out.
verse?
Yeah,
Control.
that and everything else y'all let me hear. Let's be real. That shit, we got some diss tracks. You got Hit 'Em Up. You got Who Shot You. Let me see what else you got. You got Real Motherfucking G's. You got Dre Day with Snoop.
No Vaseline.
You got No Vaseline, and you want to tell me that you gonna follow that shit up with that weak ass Kendrick?
Time out. No. First of all, that was not a
It
diss.
wasn't a diss.
And it was
Diss
a
track.
verse where he was featured on a song
With the same people
And,
we were
then,
talking
and then you want to talk about, dog? Do you know
With
how
the
hard?
same
Do
people we
you?
were talking-
But
but
hold
hold
on.
on, let
Do
him-
you
So he,
know how
so he
hard?
didn't diss.
Do you
so
know
he
how?
didn't. So he when he caught when you
He
say
put the rap game
when
on notice. That's not a
the
diss.
rap
He
game
put
wasn't on
niggas
notice?
They did. That's why everybody responded to him.
Calling
this nigga
him
had
out.
Joe.
Like, hey, let's do it. What's up?
Joe Budden came out of
You
retirement.
talking about Joe Budden? You see your musical tape? You mean to tell me you talking about Joe Budden?
If you don't know, Joe Budden is a spitter.
Nobody.
Man.
Let me explain something.
Crazy.
Let me explain something to you.
I just said Joel
Bro,
Ortiz.
we be riding. We be on the same
no,
page.
If the
bro.
rap
There's
game
a whole
is
bunch of
threatened,
people.
I'm gonna let y'all
It's
have
It's
what
a
you
whole
want.
Nah,
bunch of
I
people.
can't. I'm with
It's
you on this one, bro. I
If,
can't ride with
if
Joe.
the rap game was so threatened
It was.
by Kung Fu Keisha or whatever this nigga name is, if Kung Fu Keisha had the game so shook, why the fuck niggas like Wayne didn't respond? Okay, we
I'ma
shook.
tell you
No,
why.
no,
I'ma tell you why.
okay,
I'ma tell you
why.
why.
Why Wayne didn't respond?
Because he gave respect to the legends
don't
and
mean
everybody
that.
else who was still rapping current. Like he said, he even said J. Cole's name. He said, "I'm trying to murder all you." Like, this is rap. We all friends, but I'm
so you
trying to
consider
murder all
that-
of y'all.
so that wasn't a diss?
That wasn't a diss.
Nah, he
What was that? A
He
was
friend?
just-
that-
he-
oh, I'm sorry.
He on the track with
No,
him,
That
no,
was
no,
a,
they got
that,
respect.
that
Like you
was,
said,
that
it
was
was
a friendly
the
challenge.
Game, the
right?
game, no, it was aggressive as fuck. The game at that time was
What aggressive?
everybody-
His voice
everybody
not even
was-
aggressive. What was aggressive on the song?
Listen
Another
to the
thing,
song.
bro, is
Listen
it
to the
was
song,
Big
it was
Sean's
aggressive.
track. Big Sean could have easily been like, you know what? Let me take his verse out.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
And
But
he
Big
had that-
Sean didn't take it as
And he had-
that wasn't a diss track.
No,
you know what I'm saying? He was
no. Big Sean felt the type of way.
he felt the type of way, but
That's
if
why
he
they
really
fell
felt
off as
but,
friends.
but if he really
It
felt
got
some
leaked.
type of way
It
that
got
to
leaked.
that point,
It got leaked. It was
No,
supposed to
bro.
go on the album. It was supposed to go on the album and didn't make it to the album. It didn't make it to the album for a reason.
didn't make it to the album?
No, it didn't. It was supposed to go to the album. It
You
didn't go to
trash.
the
Kung Fu
album.
Keisha. I'ma just
Kung Fu Kenny, my nigga, stop
Kung Fu.
disrespecting.
You
my
disrespecting the people, the sound-minded
How
hip hop
many
artists.
people-
So he called out who he called out, right?
man. He called out
Okay.
everybody in the rap game other than the
It was,
legend.
it
That
was,
was
a, it
top
was a
tier.
friendly
That-
call
the
out.
top tier niggas
top
that
tier.
came before him.
Mama says
Pop,
she the
hit him
biggest
up,
bully
uh,
and knock him out.
No,
That's why I
it's
fucked
not
your
a diss
bitch.
song. It's
I'ma
not a
kill
diss
you when I
song.
see you. Who shot you? Real motherfucking G's. You ain't
But
a
they-
hood nigga.
But they was
I'ma
going
catch
head,
you.
but that's
I
a diss
understand.
track when you going head to head with
So-
somebody.
so
I got
y'all-
beef with you.
when
Y'all just said
That's
Big
a
Sean.
diss.
You just said Big Sean felt some type of
He
way,
did,
right?
but look-
Did Big Sean respond?
But
So
he
look,
took it
so like
personal.
when old
That
girl,
was the
when old
soft,
girl,
that
when
was
old
the
girl,
softest shit. That was that green baby
Watch
shit
this.
that come out of 3-month-old diapers. That was that smushy,
black.
soft
It be black.
bullshit. It was bullshit.
was
that
bullshit.
nigga didn't scare nobody with that
What's
bullshit ass
bullshit is
track.
your take
Look,
on
He
this.
didn't scare nobody
me-
with that. Who he scared with that track?
Let me tell you something, bro. What would have came next if somebody would have said something? What would have came next would have been a diss track. It never got to a diss track. He was trying to bait people in. You know what I'm saying? He's like, I'm calling out every
you're not
top
a
tier.
good rapper.
That's what he did, bro. He called
So
out
you're not
every
a
top
good
tier.
rapper.
You pissed off everybody. Papoose,
and he was waiting-
came out of retirement to get at that nigga helmet because he
You
said
said
he
Joe
was
Budden and Pat
But
Poose.
he trying
Papoose
to.
is spit, nigga. What are
Yeah,
you talking
Papoose.
about?
Pat Poose spit when 2001, the alphabetical
No.
slaughter.
Papoose still spitting.
When he spitting now?
Now y'all see
Go
why
to
this
Papoose.
nigga don't.
I want
Why
to know what
you-
he's spitting
Bro,
right now.
go to
So when I
his
speak on
Instagram.
artists, I can speak on current songs. What
No,
is
I ain't
Papoose
talking
doing
about
right
songs.
now?
I ain't talking about songs.
I'm talking about just freestyles or whatever.
Yo, go to Papoose page, bro. Probably like every week he putting out some
I'm
freestyle
sorry.
on the
So
spit.
you,
I'm
you-
sorry.
It ain't really freestyle.
So y'all
but
part
it's
of
so-
so,
so- so
oh,
hold
okay.
on.
Oh yeah,
Let me ask
you're
you
right
this.
though.
Let me ask you
Yeah,
this.
you're right.
Let me
You're right.
ask you
Y'all
this.
part of the 4,000
No,
views
no.
he get when he spit that bullshit. Okay.
So listen,
But
right?
listen to it,
So
bro.
listen,
You gonna be like,
no,
oh,
listen,
he just
listen.
got it.
Cox,
What are y'all? How far on y'all show are y'all?
We on the first shot still.
First shot?
Cause these niggas done brought up Kendrick Lamar.
What?
They done brought up Kendrick Lamar. Like he one of the best rappers. But I'm for to see how big of the fans they are. Alright, I'll hit you back. Marketing standpoints. If this my song and you get on there and diss me, if I feel threatened by you think I'll clear that song?
he didn't clear it. That's why I didn't make the album.
But you still heard the song, right?
It got leaked.
Okay.
But it wasn't leaked by him, and even
So it
Big
was-
Sean
it-
on his
it
new
was
album
leaked.
said that after Nick died, he had to make up with Kendrick because it was tension. It was tension.
'cause he dating the
I
West
actually
Coast
follow-
chick.
I actually.
Because he dating the West Coast shit. Let's talk politics or what?
I
But
ain't
let's
talking
talk
politics.
facts.
I followed that whole.
I'm gonna
beat.
speak facts. So everybody that he put on notice was some of the softest rappers that this game has ever seen. I might like them, but it's some of the softest people in the game. When you put some certain artists on notice, you know it's certain consequences. You said Joe Budden responded. Was this
Joel
nigga?
Ortiz,
a lot of people
It was a
responded.
whole. It was a whole.
Okay,
I'm
so a
just
lot of
naming-
none of the
I'm
people
just
that he
named-
called
I
out
just named
responded.
top tier
You know why?
rappers.
Because they didn't feel threatened by that shit.
They did. That's why they responded.
If a weaker specimen calls my phone and said, "Hey, bro, don't go to sleep. I'm gonna kill you on the track." Nigga, I would sleep so good that night.
They
Good.
did. Niggas was
Niggas
upset.
laughed at him, bro.
Oh,
He
you
was a
laughed
threat.
at him.
No,
That
you
nigga-
right. No, he right in the sense he's right because the people that he called out,
The
they
friendliest
was
niggas.
no, but that's not why he called them out. He called them out because they was the ones that was
Yeah.
was always mentioned in the top three, the ones who was on top of the charts. It's
So let
people
me
he
make it
called
make
out.
sense. Name another rapper who had to call out other rappers and put the rap game on
50 Cent.
notice.
Yeah.
50
How to
Cent.
rob?
After that.
Watch this.
I know 50 Cent
Watch
came
this.
into the game dissing
Now
Dr.
watch
Ja
this.
Rule.
Look at the caliber of people that responded to 50. We talking heavyweights. We talking top notch,
They
right?
didn't want to.
They still responded though, right?
Responded? What top notch people you talking about? Because I
Rick
can name you.
Ross.
We talking about
No,
Ross.
that was
we talking about Fat
direct,
Joe.
though. That was direct. He directly spoke
Fat
to Rick
Joe.
Ross. He had Rick Ross' baby mama on camera having sex, bro. You gotta respond to him. You got Ja Rule. Allegedly. It ain't no alleged. It's videos. He was getting at Ja Rule directly, saying names. You gotta respond.
Yeah, Kung Fu Keisha,
Kenny.
who sit between his partner legs and get his hair braided, allegedly. Kung Fu Keisha with that sweet, soft ass call out. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit weak to me.
No.
And Los is a better artist.
Hey,
No,
pull me
Los
up.
is not the better
Shot number
artist.
2.
Los is not the. Ooh.
Party foul.
Party favor.
That was
no,
good.
that's a party foul because
That's a
you
party
missed the
favor.
whole glass.
No, I didn't.
Now, if
Some
it
of
was
the glass.
full and then you spilled some over, that's a favor. But that was a foul, bro.
This.
Party foul.
Party foul.
Oh, really?
I'm gonna take this shot for Kendrick Lamar.
No, we
No, I really am because I used to be an artist myself, and I will respect.
man, straight up.
I will respect this part of the game that he went farther than I ever could. So I respect that.
No, really.
Gotcha.
But from a critique standpoint,
He ain't the type of
man,
rapper.
if you don't turn that shit off and go to bed,
No.
I mean,
whatever you want,
glasses.
The
whole story.
Glasses.
shot number 2 brought to you by the one and only Big Homie AG.
Hey.
We're gonna be real brief on this, man. Y'all know December 21st just passed, right?
Yeah, I didn't get. Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, I didn't get my superpowers. And
You
I
didn't get
blame-
yours?
I blame niggas for the reason we didn't get these superpowers. But go ahead.
Y'all know December 21st just passed. It aligned Saturn and Jupiter.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah.
I ain't really understand what
It's
that
been
was.
like-
So
Over
it basically,
800
the planets aligned. Won't happen again for like a very, very long time. It created the winter solstice, you know, what we've seen in movies, and you know, it's been talked about, and it's the famous December 21st. Okay, when I think we supposed to die in 2012 in December 21st.
Yeah, we
You know what I'm
was.
saying?
I thought we was all supposed to start doing Y2K. in
Man, you know what? I
2000.
was ready. Bro, I was ready. I had my Jabos on and shit. I was ready.
Yeah.
2000, I was
Hey,
ready.
yeah.
December 21st, the significance on this part was the planets aligned. And it was a beautiful view. I viewed it with my own eyes. I like the pictures that people put out. You can actually see the rings around Saturn. You can actually
I
see
seen some of the
You
pictures,
can actually
bro.
see
That
the moon.
was-
You can actually see the moons that were attached to
was
that planet.
crazy,
That was
bro.
very dope, man.
That's what's up.
But I heard black folks got a superpower that day.
Yeah,
I heard that too.
I heard now. Hold on.
I heard it too, but
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I was grilling that night, and I went out, and I soaked up a whole lot of that good energy
feeling
out there.
good.
Good. My steak was good.
It was good.
Good. So I feel like black folks already got a superpower.
What's that?
But you know,
what's superpower
That melon.
Black, we gonna get there. We gonna get there. Now, black folks got a superpower.
And we got a lot of superpowers.
Black folks definitely, one of the superpowers of black people are long suffering.
Oh yeah.
That's a superpower. We can withstand.
Turn it.
We can withstand anything. When I tell you,
And we adapt.
when I tell you the black skin, if you inside of that skin, you can endure anything and bounce back.
Yo.
A lot of people see it as shucking the job. We make the best out of everything.
Everything.
We be
Shucking the job.
They be like, oh, they
Not-
just that, they
yo.
singing in that. We are
And
not
there's slavery going on.
It's slavery. They just hung your brother, but you out there
Shucking the job.
because you don't make the best of whatever.
No,
you black.
That's
They
real.
hung
That-
your
that-
brother,
that's-
but you talking about Master Mama. That's where the mama jokes come.
But that's our superpower. Our superpower as black people. One of the greatest superpowers we got is long suffering. So when black folks can endure anything, it's nothing you can do to us that we won't bounce back.
Yeah.
in a major
no
way
doubt.
though, not
We
just
chameleons,
bounce back.
bro.
We like
Not
roaches.
bounce
Yeah.
back.
We like roaches, bro. We gonna be here when everybody else gone.
That's our
Yo.
raid.
That raid ain't gonna shake
Hey,
us.
That's
no.
right.
So everybody got a superpower. I'm gonna tell y'all I did get a superpower. I'm gonna keep it silent and everything, you know what I'm saying, until I'm ready to let the world know. But if you had a superpower, Tom, what would it be?
If I had a superpower, I like to travel, so teleportation would be on my list. But like, if we was really getting superpowers, I would be a super villain for the world, right? Anime glasses. So I would be a villain to the world. Like, no, like real shit. I would be a villain to the world because I would be for our people. Like
So your
Magneto was.
superpower would be
So,
we a teleporting
teleportation.
villain.
No.
They had that on
if
X-Men
we
too.
was-
What was that
Yeah.
teleporting villain? The blue one.
Yeah, Nightcrawler.
Nightcrawler. He would be
Listen, I like- no,
Nightcrawler. He'll be Nightcrawler.
No, but if
They
I
have to
just
turn
get,
them good.
if I was on some cool shit, yeah, I would be fuck Nightcrawler. Like you remember that movie Jumper?
Jumper.
Yeah. You visualize a place you can go in, you rob
jump to
banks,
it.
all this shit, go on vacations across the globe. You just
Like
gotta take pictures.
butterfly
Teleportation.
effect and different stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Teleportation.
Okay. What about you?
So,
That's a good one.
What about you?
See, now I feel bad saying mine because yours better.
no, you said yours. Go ahead, say it.
What was it?
Because yours is dope.
Mine is dope, but that you had to just sit on mine like that.
No, I got one that shit on mine.
I'm finna
I
say
got
it.
another one. I will be able to warp reality and have matter manipulation. So like that's a whole nother.
Who is
ball
that?
game. No,
Magneto?
No.
Endgame. What's his name?
No. He hasn't even made it. No.
Thanos.
Thanos.
I'm talking. No. I'm talking about.
Give me them
Doctor
jaws, man.
Strange.
Nah.
Get naked, Megan.
I can't think of his name.
At the snap of a finger.
Yeah, teleportation.
Teleportation
And,
like
and mind manipulation or
no, matter
Matter
manipulation,
manipulation.
And reality manipulations. Y'all know who Galactus is? No. Oh shit.
Educators,
Ooh,
brother. Educators.
ooh. He might be coming to the MCU. So he goes around.
Hold on. Tell him what the MCU
What's the
is.
MCU?
That's the Marvel Cinematic.
that Medical City?
Marvel
Oh.
Cinematic Universe.
Oh,
okay. So he might be coming to the MCU.
I've been in MCU when I got shot before. But that was Medical
That's the
City.
ICU.
That's awesome.
Oh, that's long story short, wrong place, wrong time. But you know, a nigga just a nigga with his nephew was so scared of me that he had to come try to take care of me.
Yeah.
But you know, I survived, man. I'm here.
Yeah,
It's a true story. I tucked in my hospital gown. I still had blood on my jean leg, and everybody was like, "Nigga, we heard you died last night.
That
you
was
got
a
shot."
rumor. Hey, bro, I'm telling you, going to school.
And I had to do this the whole day. Niggas
Yeah.
were like, "Oh, he got shot. Why are you here?
Why
are you here right now?
I'm telling you.
What are you doing here?"
That was our shock, bro, because coming from,
right.
a different perspective. I know you knew you was good, but from a different perspective
Yeah.
where everybody had already said in their mind, dang, AG dead.
And I showed
And
them
went the whole day, bro.
Blood on the jeans?
Bro,
I showed him
and
like
went the
a
whole
ghost.
and went the whole day thinking you dead.
Way back when?
And
Yeah.
to see him at the end, the school bell ring. We all going to the bus to take us home. He's standing down there with his hospital robe on, tucked in some jeans with blood on, bro.
Black people go to the hospital, they don't never take that band off. They
At all. They want everybody to know that.
They gotta have like 30. You gotta have 30. What happens before you cut that band off?
The principal, when I tell you I got prayed over so many times that
Man.
day, and they was like, you moving too fast, we thought you was dead. The bullet could have went in your head. I'm okay, y'all. But guess what? I don't have a car or no money in my pocket, and I still got a fucking leg monitor on. I need to get home. And my pride wouldn't let me ask nobody for shit. The smarter thing for me to do was snatch out my IVs and walk to Hillcrest because I know that bus would take me to my house.
where you was at.
I didn't trust nobody.
True
I didn't want to
story.
get killed
That's
again.
real.
I swear to God, bro.
I
That's
snatched all the shit out.
100%.
They was like,
true
where
story.
you going? We don't know
100%.
if I almost hit your lung, you need to know, lady, this is the streets, I might die in here. I gotta go home to where I know where my guns was at. My
He
guns
was
was at
at, hey, I
home.
swear to God, bro.
My guns, and niggas say I
At the
always had a
bus stop.
gun. But long story short, yeah, big facts. Yeah,
true
you know.
story.
Your
It's
superpower.
on you.
Your superpower. Hey, super, you had a superpower. You know, December 21st
It's on
superpower.
So my superpower, you know, is I would be able to fly.
That's a good one. Why you acting all shit?
Where you going though? Where the first place you going?
Teleportation and flying is the same shit.
No,
Yeah, but
fun
you
is
getting there
different.
faster.
Fun is
Listen,
different.
Listen, you getting there
I can't-
faster. Hold on, my whole reason for flying is, to be honest with y'all, because I don't like sitting in traffic.
Yeah.
I want to be able to fly over the traffic.
Well, fly to
You know what I'm
work.
saying? Yeah,
And
fly to work.
my whole
Yeah.
teleportation. I fly a lot. Let's
Exactly.
knock that out the way.
So I'm
I
saying
can teleport
flying.
Yeah.
So exactly.
You know
So
what
I'm like,
I'm
that's
saying?
a thing.
Yeah,
Teleportation is
so
even
yeah.
faster than flying. Because once I start flying,
But like, I'm gonna tell you,
but you
though,
know how we are, bro.
I'm gonna be
Yeah.
jealous as a nigga who can teleport. Like, I could teleport a chick to like London.
No,
but
they
I
can't teleport with
no, I could take her if I could teleport.
She gonna die on the way. She gonna wake up.
Nightcrawler can teleport.
She gonna wake-
You said
No.
fuck Nightcrawler.
By the time you get
No,
where,
no.
by the time where you get
No,
where you
You
trying to
talking
go,
about your superpower.
she
You
gonna be
you
an old lady.
I could teleport.
Yeah.
Like Looper. Looper, he was Jumper, he was teleporting with the chick though. All he had to do was.
But I
be able
seen.
to
Have you
see
seen
it.
the Umbrella Academy?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then he jumped one time, and then he was a little
But see,
kid.
he was jumping. He
So
was
you gonna
jumping
jump
into
with
the
a girl and then
he
you
was
gonna look
jumping-
over and
he
she
was
gonna
jumping-
be
He was jumping. Doing,
7 years old.
He was jumping it through time though. He jumping through time. I'm in real time. He jumping to the past, to the future,
Future,
all that shit.
present.
I'm jumping like nigga.
Current
we
day from here to there.
We here
But
at
you never know what happened
12:01
with
and we
jumping.
there at 12:01. But like that's cool. I could teleport, but like damn, like. I can't fly and see like the city lights like.
That's
you
why
know
I'm
what
gonna-
saying?
that's why I'm gonna stick-
You don't even gotta
yeah,
pay
no, I
for
feel
a
you.
helicopter ride around Las Vegas.
That's why I'ma
you
stick
could
with
just
flying.
take a chick up there and be like, baby, look at this. We up here like.
That's
you feel?
That's
No, you
why.
didn't.
That's
I
why
got
I'm
you.
gonna stick with flying.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
So my superpower would be flying.
Flying.
Yeah, I like
You know what I'm saying?
flying,
Just
too.
cause you know
As a
I want to get
teleport-
up out of traffic.
As a teleporter, I'll be jealous of you. Like, you know what
And then
I'm
as a fly, I'll be jealous of you. It
saying?
work like
all
that.
come full circle. You know what I'm saying?
So
So
that
what
would be
you
mine. Yeah.
I be invisible.
Invisible.
I go anywhere.
Yeah.
I know all everybody's secrets. I can extort everybody. If I need money, I can just go
into a
right
bank
to the vault,
and go into the
get
vault.
my money and walk out.
You
That-
can
that-
get locked in there though.
But no, I'm invisible.
Can you
Guess
walk
what?
through walls,
Of
too?
course, invisibility means you walk through everything.
No, you can't walk through everything.
Not when you
Invisible.
invisible.
You still
People just
solid.
can't see you.
You just can't. You like
How
the
you
Can't be
light-
seen.
The
How you
light
tell me
passes
what my-
through.
That's his power. He
Nigga,
wants.
how you gonna tell me what my superpower consists of?
You know we was wrong last time we tried to tell him.
Oh, I know, right?
What we said
So you
about
got- you got dual
Andre
superpowers.
3000?
Yeah, y'all don't listen to me. Yeah. So what I would do while being invisible is, you know, I'll be able to store people. I'll be able to listen in on the realest shit and presidential shit in the
You
White
heard
House.
everything Trump
I heard
said.
everything. You know, I'll write you out a note that you know what I'm saying. You know, I will hunt people.
You know what?
I will have fun
You know
being
what?
invisible.
You know
That's a
what?
good one.
we would be a dope ass fucking group. Trio.
We need like two more
Look,
niggas
look,
we need like two more niggas and we can bring Captain Planet.
So look.
For real.
I ain't even drinking mine.
I know. Nigga,
Y'all was expecting superhero
Trust me,
powers
I know.
like we were expecting superhero powers. What would comment below? What would your superpower be? What would you like to do?
Yeah, we want to read y'all comment down below, man. There's probably some stuff that we didn't even think of. We'd be like, oh, you know
Nah,
what?
for real.
a lot
That's
of
a good one.
I was good. There's some head doctors with superpower.
Whoa.
I heard.
Yeah, they would make
Some
you reach.
soul snatches.
They would make you reach in your wallet and take
Some
care of
Doctor
any
Strange.
bill they got to
I've
go.
heard.
Some
Yeah.
Doctor Strange.
I heard. I ain't
Yeah.
never experienced it because I'm married, but
Yeah, straight
I
up.
heard.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah. Oh, it's on me.
It's on you.
All right, man. So y'all know all black people got a superpower, and I love my black people. You know, so I love my white people too. But I definitely, especially in 2020, love my black people. And one superpower I want to call out that black people do have is the ability to make something out of nothing.
Nothing.
We all know the mama didn't have much, but we always had a good Thanksgiving. You always had Christmas gifts. Regardless, we have the superpower to make something out of nothing. What else you think we got?
Man, you know, just going back to that, my mom had a superpower. I thought struggle meals were
Luxury.
luxury.
What?
That
Man.
beef. Like my mama half black, half Puerto Rican, right? So she used to make beans and tortillas, and them tortillas be like on a grill, on a skillet with that butter. I don't know what the hell she
That
added
was
to
a
that.
luxury meal in your
Bro,
mouth, boy.
you talking
You
about?
was waiting for her
I
to make
thought,
that.
mama, we had that shit for 3 days in a row. I thought you was showing out.
Yeah.
You watching was over here providing us them struggle meals that got us until your next paycheck.
That was gourmet.
That was
That-
gourmet.
hey,
Boy,
gourmet.
You know what else is
hey.
gourmet? Salmon croquette. When I tell you salmon croquette was with this man, when I tell you, I look forward to that.
talking about
Not
mackerel?
knowing that can of salmon costs 41 cents.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? She get 2 of them. She get a 89-cent can of biscuit and a $1.29 bottle of syrup, and we good for the rest of the night.
And if you had that rice on the side with it,
Woo!
that's when you was doing
That's
it.
Yeah, you showing out.
That's some stuff.
There it is.
There you go. Thank you, mama.
That's the outback. Yeah.
Cause that's what I got the name. I was like, mama, can you cook some jack mackerel? And when we was up, she be like, nah, we ain't eating that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I didn't know at the time when the money was low. I'd be like, is that jack mackerel? She be like,
Happy. That's that luxury
Yes.
meal.
Hey, and shout out to my uncle, man. He used to come through every time he got out the pen. He used to come through and make that fried bologna.
Oh man,
Ooh, that's a hood classic.
That's the
a
only
hood
time.
That's a hood classic.
That was the only time I got.
you gotta
fried
have that
bologna.
black ring around.
If it ain't got
middle. If it
the,
ain't-
you gotta cut the Pac-Man slick in it so it won't bubble up.
don't
from
bubble
one.
up.
Hey,
Then you fry that thing.
I learned that the hard way.
The blacker the bologna, the sweeter the juice.
Yeah. I can't talk about that without mentioning the noodles.
The oodles.
No,
Not even the oodles and noodles, just the top
Put my
ramen.
hand on the beef.
Black
or put my hand on the
people
chicken.
would take a pack of ramen and turn that shit into a gourmet meal.
You ain't lying.
Man,
Tuna.
hey, my
Oh.
my mama could make a gourmet meal with some noodles.
Tuna.
Yeah.
She'll put the tuna in it,
Yes, sir.
drain the tuna real
Yeah.
good. You know what I'm saying? Dump the tuna in it, cook the noodles regular, dump the tuna in it, put some cheese in it, put some black pepper in it.
Tuna
Boy,
tetrazzini.
you
Y'all
gotta-
got cheese.
That's tetrazzini right there.
She's
got a
thinking
whole-
that.
Good nigga
Man,
tetrazzini.
stop
Hey,
playing.
because
With a cup of Kool-Aid?
With a cup of Kool-Aid.
Hold on. Gotta be the red Kool-Aid.
Man.
Don't know
red.
what flavor red is. It's just red.
It's
red
red.
Kool-Aid. You know what I'm saying? Like real shit.
Lunch meat came in a loaf, kids. It came in a loaf, damn near the size of a loaf of bread. And when you want to make a sandwich, you got to go around and carve your shit out yourself. Ain't gonna fry it up. You know what I'm saying? Then was gourmet classes, man. So single black mothers have a superpower that cannot be matched. It's unmatched. No other color woman can hold down a single parent household and still raise functioning kids, feed them. I'm talking about no complaints.
Yeah.
No complaints.
Oh, yeah.
No crime.
That's
No
definitely-
nothing.
Yeah.
They make a way.
Yeah.
That's
So-
The black woman got the strength of an ant.
Yeah, straight up.
They got a
Straight
strength.
up,
They got
they
the
do.
strength of an
Yeah.
ant, bro.
Yeah,
You
straight
ain't
up.
lying.
Because they carry the whole
They got the
family
strength
on
to
their
throw it
back.
when you fuck up too. I'm talking about
In
the
the
ass
world.
whoopings. Like you be like shit. Okay, so what about you, man? What superpower do black people have that no other race has?
Strength. Well, we strong like ants.
Yeah, straight up.
We strong like ants, bro.
Yeah.
You know, an ant can carry 10 times his weight.
Yeah, we can.
And we carry the weight of the world, the weight of the household, the weight of everything, bro. We just keep it pushing. Like you said, we keep on shucking and jiving.
That's it.
That's strength, bro.
From the outside looking in, they like
We superhuman.
we can't do it. We put them through slavery. They survived. We beat on them and kill them and torture them, and they still here.
They
They
here.
still smiling.
And they still smiling,
And getting
trending,
money.
Yeah.
getting
Getting
money.
And our kids want to be just like them.
Yeah.
They go get surgery to look like them.
That's real.
Go get lips to look like, but guess what? They can't duplicate that strength.
They can't do
No,
that.
They can't do that. What about you? What about you?
I would say one of our superpowers already has a name. It's called Black Twitter. So we can make a joke out of any.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm one of them.
We would make a joke about our pain, our suffering, our trauma, to the point where anybody who hears us talking about it will think that we're not affected.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
We mask pain.
We mask it with comedy like no
Yeah.
other.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
We be at a funeral in the back of the funeral, laughing like a motherfucker.
Cracking up.
Hey.
Got
Yeah.
in there laughing.
Hey, look at that
Good
wig.
time,
That
bro.
wig gonna fall off if she cry one more time like that. And she hear like, oh my baby, one more time, that wig be flapping like.
If you are alive to make it to my funeral, bless you, because you're gonna be old as shit. Please,
I hope-
have fun and talk shit.
I'ma
Because
talk
y'all
shit.
know
And they better put a hat on you, cause I'ma snatch your hat off. You be looking like Ronald McDonald from the side. They gonna be like, that nigga shaved like a mother. Who did him like that? I'ma come take your shit off.
Hey.
If I'm old, I'm gonna live to the age where I'm old enough to say what the fuck I want to say. I'm gonna be at the funeral like, look at this nasty nigga in that casket. They gonna be like, so last but not least, this $600. That stimulus coming. So my real question is, we know it ain't the 12 y'all was used to. It ain't. But guess what? It's $600.
No.
I know niggas gonna be all 20s folded up their arm and shit. And trying to show niggas like, look, y'all, I got $600. Or you gonna spend it?
Okay, so for me, because I'm single, I don't know if you know, you get 600. If you qualify, you get 600 for you. You get 600 for your spouse, even if your spouse don't qualify, and you get 600 for each child. So, me, I'm single. This is not a great time to be single. It's about to be Christmas, and we about to qualify for these stimulus checks. It's not.
Lonely.
Mr. Lonely.
Okay.
So anyway, I need to holler at my ex. She got like 4 of them. So look,
Stepdaddy Tone.
stepdaddy Tone, like, baby, I'm ready to come home.
Yeah.
You got me out there. I'm
You
tired.
sound like the nigga from Boys to Men,
I
with
don't
that deep
like
voice
that
be like, baby, I'm sorry.
Baby, I'm sorry.
You know.
Yeah. And when I ran out with them other fellas, I just didn't care.
You got me out here looking like a fool. I should never let you go. Never. I need you. I need you like I need oxygen. So this is the time. I feel like we are the Temptations. And we gotta do some steps. We gotta do some. What's the one where they start saying?
Come
all
on,
the,
keep talking, Tone.
They start saying, I'm an Aquarius. I have a rebellious spirit.
Stepdaddy Tone.
Stepdaddy Tone.
Yeah. Okay. You gonna spend it?
I'm gonna invest it.
What you investing in?
I'm buying stocks.
What stock? Let's put them on the stock. Maybe you can bless somebody's game with this knowledge.
I'm buying into airline stocks. Excuse me. So that's what I'm gonna be spending mine on. I'm gonna put mine in.
It's about to be
Stock's low right now.
it's about to be another shutdown.
I know.
That's when you want to get in.
That's when you want to buy.
It's low.
You want to buy it for the low and sell it when it's high.
When they open
But
back
for
up.
me personally, for the airline stocks, I'm going to keep those because right now because of the pandemic, that you're not getting no dividends. So when all that shit passed and everything's back to normal, I'm gonna be heavily invested. And I'm gonna get quarterly dividends, and I'm gonna be receiving money for
Absolutely.
investing money. So
I like that.
You
I
know
like
what I'm
that.
saying? Like,
I like that. If y'all don't know, from the business standpoint, straight up, all jokes aside, learning about stocks teaches you as a responsible adult how to take calculated risk. It teaches you how to pull out. It teaches you how to put in, and you can apply that to a lot in life. So I've been around. I think we talked about stocks before. Like stocks really.
You got
know
me
what I'm
into
saying?
it.
But stocks. The lesson in stocks is to teach you how to take risk and know your limits.
You know your limit. Know when to come
You
up out
you
of
gotta
it.
know when to win. You gotta know
just
how to
stay.
lose. You gotta know when to pull out. So that's a great idea, man. Great.
And
Great.
look. I know how to put in, and I know how to pull out. That's why I ain't got no kids.
Yeah, I don't know, man. That pull out game strong. Hashtag pull out tones.
SpongeBob
Hashtag pregnant. I had the rubber on tone. Yeah, that's yes, ma'am. That's not. Hashtag you are not the father.
But she caught me on the counter.
It wasn't me. Say that baby got my nose. It wasn't me. Hope you investing in stock. So, what up, baby? What you gonna do with your money, man? $600. Hey, you got kids.
You get more.
Woo!
You got a
Hey,
spouse.
I'm glad
got a spouse.
I'm glad y'all excited.
Right?
I need to borrow some money.
Y'all more excited than me. That money that we figured to get, that's already gone.
Yeah.
That's already gone, bro. My wife done already spent it.
Just
We
go.
done took care of bills real quick. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I know it's there,
Yeah. But it's not.
but it ain't.
Yep. Empty.
So I look at it like the government, you know what I'm saying? They really just like, y'all ain't worth nothing, man. Let me give y'all this to just.
You get more than 600 though.
Well, I know, but even if
You getting some couple bands.
hey, y'all ain't got that many kids. I only got three.
You getting a couple bands.
But look,
3 times 6 is 18. I do math very well.
it sound like
3 times 6 is 18 plus your 6 is
Plus her 6
24. Plus her 6 is
You know what I'm saying?
28.
and what I'm hearing is okay.
I
I'm
need a
finna-
bar.
Hey,
Hold on.
I need a bar.
No, because I ain't got it. I can tell you right now, I ain't got it.
I ain't got
So
it.
what I'm hearing, okay,
Well,
I'm
fuck
take
the
care of this
government,
bill.
That bill.
I'm gonna take care. Okay, now I can take care of that
That's
bill.
another 1,000 gone.
That one, they keep on calling. Let me go ahead and take care of them.
You got to.
Okay, that's gone. It's
Gotta
gone,
eat.
bro. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
come on, $600, y'all. They could
But
have
you
did.
get
I
like
could have did better, but guess what?
I'll take it.
I'll
Thank you. But come on.
Thank you, I don't know who to thank. Thank you, Kamala Harris, because fuck it. I mean, shit, ain't nothing that's good I can say about you, but thank you. 'Cause I don't fuck with you. We get on the political aspect next time, but you ain't shit neither. But okay, so my 600,
So
am I gonna save it or spend it?
I like
I'm
y'all.
gone.
That's why
I ain't gonna lie to you.
at all.
What you doing?
I'm gonna spend that
Oh,
money.
what?
That money.
I'm like TT on Set It Off. I got money.
So you caught up on your bills is what you say.
Yeah, man, you know,
Yeah,
I'm pretty
Splurge a
responsible.
little bit.
I'm pretty responsible.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm pretty responsible.
You know what?
Yeah, man, you gotta be responsible. Yeah, a lot. You know, that 600. A lot of niggas, if it'll take that money and try to flip it. We all know us now. We make something out of nothing. So I don't have nothing against my hustlers or nothing. Of that. I know what you about to go do, fam. You about to go get you some kush. You about to go make up a name. We gonna call this. You gonna say, nigga, I got that.
Coronavirus.
Nigga, I got that Corona. I got that C19.
Yeah,
nigga.
C19.
You know what I'm saying? For you, just cause you my nigga,
Yeah.
I'm gonna do 60 for the 7. Cause you my nigga. I fuck with you. You my nigga. But you know, I already know for that many ladies. I already know how y'all flip y'all money. Here come the lashes, the nails, the weaves. I mean, it's cool. Now we talking my black culture now. But I like it. I like it. When I tell you Big T Bazaar would not have a Gucci belt in there when the stimulus bills, when the stimulus shit hit, when the stimulus check hit,
gone.
Big T was all won't have a Gucci belt in sight.
Straight up.
Oh no, they won't have a little rock and roll belt buckle with all the
For
diamonds.
y'all
and
that's
shit on
not
it.
from Dallas or not.
If you from the
familiar
West
from
Coast,
Dallas,
it's Slauson, swap meet.
No.
If you from New York, it's a nigga basement that selling fake Timbs. That, you know what I'm saying? If you cross a nigga over, you rip a nigga out of them Timbs. Yeah, that's
the
Big
souls are
T.
not quite right, but Big T's is where
Boosie got shot.
Boosie got shot. So like, I've been there. You took me there.
A lot of niggas got shot at Big T.
Yeah.
I wish I would have knew that. I would have came there.
But that
shot
pizza
back.
is worth getting shot for.
Hey, the pizza. I'm not gonna
Shoot
lie.
me, nigga. I want some of that pizza, nigga.
Hey,
Shoot me.
that pizza.
I'm gonna be in the hospital like, hold on, y'all.
Hey,
Hold on.
and you gonna be in there with your Ferragamo belt.
You know what they call it, Farragamo? No?
Yeah,
Because them hoes don't
Don't
know
know.
it ain't real.
Exactly.
They don't know.
Hold on. Allegedly.
Allegedly. She be like, girl, he had a Ferragamo belt on. And the bitch be like, spell Ferragamo. Don't play with me. That's how they do it. You gotta eat.
Tell them about them Patron margaritas.
Tell them about the gun law, boss. Yeah. Them
Tell 'em about
Patron-
the
now,
Patron
hey,
gun law, boss.
shout out to Mario at Austin Avenue in Richardson, Austin Avenue 2 in Richardson, Texas. Shout out to Mario. If a nigga make the hardest Patron margaritas
Boy,
alive.
That boy, hey.
You know what I'm saying, man?
Hey, when I tell you, goddamn,
Mario,
like,
the
look.
Shout out to Mario, man. Mario.
I'm from California, so like, you go to the clubs out there, adios.
If y'all want a
Yeah.
great
Yeah.
bartender since Austin Ave closed, somebody find Mario.
Mario,
You know,
bro.
man.
Mario.
Shout out to my
Everybody
sister-
know Mario.
Shout out to my
Yeah.
sister Ty too, man. Ty, let them know Mario. That's the nigga on that shit, man.
Oh,
You know
Ty
what I'm
know.
saying?
The
Yeah,
Ty
you
go,
know.
hey.
Hey,
Ty
I
gonna tell you the
left
truth.
Austin Ave plenty of nights fucked up. Thanks to Mario.
Ty, call me.
Oh, shout out to Brown too.
Oh,
He the owner. You know what I'm saying? He always let us up
Shout
in
out
that
to-
thing.
If
No
you ever
fault.
been in Austin
Nothing.
Ave and you see a white dude with a button down long sleeve, you be like, who
With the hair flipped
who
over
dad,
like
who
that?
daddy is this? Nigga, that's the owner.
That's the owner.
And understand that we are in the pandemic. Understand that it's all crazy and your job not guaranteed. Nothing is guaranteed in 2020. So what I want you to do is you going into 2021, take that 600 and put that shit in the bank. You don't have to buy them ugly ass J's that come out every fucking month, been coming out the same shit every
Same
year.
one.
I know y'all feel like y'all established and you the man because you bought your son some Jordans, but he can't eat them motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he can't eat them Jordans.
And he probably more happy in a pair of Spider-Mans from Walmart.
The kids don't give a
Straight
yeah,
up,
exactly.
No,
Yeah, straight
no,
up.
real talk. And,
No, real talk.
And far as saving your money, the stimulus checks, they have what they call an invisible tax, right?
You gonna pay all that back? What that means?
We all paying all
That
that.
1,200 you got plus the 600, you gonna pay it back
That's
some
18.
form.
And rent and milk, eggs,
Some
gas,
kind of way.
all that
Inflation.
shit.
It's called inflation.
Inflation is coming.
We gonna show y'all how educated we are on
do
one
not save
episode.
your money, invest it. Do not.
It's
save
inflation, ladies. I like talking to the ladies. Ladies, it's inflation. Let me break down inflation to you. When you want that Remy, silky, curly, that's way up there with a Chinese man.
Oh, that
He
Brazilian.
got to get the hook and the he got to pull this shit down. It's like when they bring a bottle out in the club and they got the sparklers and shit. You know what I'm saying? When they grooving, that's how they do y'all when y'all go to the beauty supply house and you be like, let me get that liquidy curly shit on the top. And they pull out that rod and do it. Guess what? You ain't got to buy that. Be nappy headed, baby. It's okay.
Please be
That's
nappy
all right.
headed. Invest
Go natural.
in
Yeah,
your
yeah,
future.
yeah. Go natural.
You know what I'm saying?
Go natural.
Yeah.
Third shot of the day.
Third shot.
Shots up.
Shots up.
Shots up.
Y'all can take another shot.
No,
you
you taking a shot.
I'm litty.
We not trying to hear to take one for Kendrick Lamar. Third shot of the day, ladies, brought to you by Step Daddy Tone.
Problematic.
School zone tone.
Hashtag Home Alone Tone.
Back shot tone.
Hashtag Melatonin Tone. Yeah.
Tom.
Provolone tone.
Yeah, problematic tone. Backshot tone. Bang. Bang, 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 bang.
And
That's
that's
it,
my
lady.
favorite tone right there. That back
Yeah,
shot.
backshot tone. Yes, sir. What you got? What you got for us, man?
Night, why do black men put black women through it before they marry them?
Do what?
Through the ringer. Through all kind of problems. cheating,
Everything.
all the shit.
Before they put a ring on.
I
I must take the back seat to that.
Yeah, you had, I was about to take the back seat.
No, I'm gonna take the back seat.
Okay.
Now listen.
I'm gonna come out argumentative.
Yeah.
Now listen.
I'm gonna come out argumentative.
Listen. I was asked this question by multiple women.
Yeah.
And I told them I did not want to do this one because we got 3 men who don't understand that.
You don't understand that.
Who at all?
We can't relate.
Okay. So you doing it for the people asking.
The most problem you put your wife through before you married her was you threw up in her car. You
married her right away.
Yeah.
Me,
I do.
I don't understand that shit.
So let's talk about it.
Why you don't understand it?
Let's talk about it.
The
Start
reason
with you,
why-
Tom.
The reason why I don't understand it from the man's part. I've seen it. Now, trust me.
You seen men put women through the ringer before marriage?
Before marriage.
Okay.
They was married. I mean, they've been together for 12 years. They got fucking 3 kids. And now he could finally marry her type shit, right? So, like I said, I don't understand that from both perspectives. I don't understand that from a man who has to put his woman through all this shit and dog her out before he like, you know what, you loyal to me, now I can marry you. And I don't understand the woman when she says, I went through all this shit for this man. You see what I'm saying? So I don't get it. I don't get it from that.
But what's your opinion on why they do it?
Why the men do
Let's
it?
start with the men.
I honestly, I can't even fathom it. I've seen it done, but I don't know them niggas like that. I don't even associate with them niggas like that. Like, if that's your girl, that's your main chick, and you doing all this shit to her, like, you have a problem with loyalty, right? Because, like, you supposed to be loyal to your woman. You know what I'm saying? So, like, if you not loyal to the woman ass doing all this
Everything
shit
for you.
all the shit for you, like, how can I expect you to be loyal to me? So I never get close to you like that to understand your mindset. I know a whole lot of people from a whole lot of different walks of life, and I understand a lot of different perspectives, but that's a perspective that I've never got close to personally. From the woman, I don't understand it like Domino.
Ooh, Domino?
That's it.
I mean, I can't speak for ladies,
I'm about to say
so I'll say this.
I can't speak
Let's
for
talk about
nobody.
So let me zone into
The man's point of view.
Before I grew up to be the man I am,
Yeah.
I did have those type of ways. I really feel like sometimes a woman had to prove herself.
It was real.
Giving up all that money.
Bruh, my people back home was like disappointed.
Right.
My grandma taught me how to play dominoes. Like,
Yeah. Whitney
said
DTV
it's cool.
right now, baby.
Y'all said it's cool. I feel so little though. I'll be on my legs in my chair. I'll be over
Hey, you
there
know
like,
us Geminis, we can put a set together.
real quick.
Hey, we'll put a set together.
Real quick.
Nah, real shit.
Don't play. Oh, now, as you were saying, brother,
All that money I called on last episode, bro, was real money.
Not all of it, but
All
I'll
of
let
it
you
was.
live. So what were you trying to get to?
Oh, well,
Nothing.
no, about his topic, because y'all clearly ain't gonna be talking to a woman. Y'all gonna be talking to each other about a woman's thing. Again, there y'all go again.
Alright, so what you feel about this subject?
Man, so as today I can't relate.
Yeah.
But let me dial back to where I was giving women hell. Why did I do it? I don't know. It was a shit to do.
It was, bro.
And I don't know why in the black community, it's okay to give your old lady a hard time. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes, I don't know, man. The shit I was doing was because I didn't know better.
No, it was cause it was a lot of tension in there.
Woo! Tension?
It was tension in there.
Hey! That's what it was? You know what, though? I didn't know how to treat a woman. I didn't know.
Yeah, for sure.
I thought I was a king, and I can come with absolutely nothing, and some woman's supposed to build me up.
Yeah.
So a lot of men have that to where, I call it mommy issues. Where mommy builds you up and tells you the man, even though you ain't shit. And then here you go taking that philosophy to chick that's probably as damaged as you, and you like, yeah, I'm the shit because my mama and them said I was, and I'm that nigga, and you know, a lot of times love is stronger than logic. So when love is stronger than logic, a lot of people endure a lot of stuff they wouldn't normally do with logic.
Yeah,
so
that's real.
Straight up. So a lot of women, like we said, if we dial back to superpowers, a lot of black women are capable of being stronger than men because that's a superpower. They can hold down all this shit.
No matter what, they gonna endure.
No matter what,
Yeah,
they're gonna make sure they're gonna endure.
Hell yeah.
Long
Real
suffering
talk.
is a super black power.
Yeah, straight up.
So from a man's standpoint, until you are able to become a man, then you know that, you know, by you not knowing, you might put a woman through the wringer. You might make her earn this and that when she don't have to.
Yeah.
About being a man, you know that respect works both ways. So when a woman respects you, you gonna automatically respect her,
real, right? Hey,
and you won't let nobody
that's real.
disrespect her.
Yeah, no, that's real, bro.
Yeah, so you hold on. So in that right there, in that situation, I feel that the reason why we put women through that is because love outweighs logic. Because if we knew better, we'll do better. Straight up.
And that's real shit.
Straight up, man.
I can touch on that because when I was younger, bro, I was swinging from them trees.
Georgia the jungle. But if you talking religion, man, like Jehovah's Witnesses, I was knocking. No!
You can't knock it.
Oh!
Cool.
So I had to go to the club and pull me one.
Okay, you was
Was she
cool.
useful?
Was she?
Goddamn
Yes,
right
she
she
was.
was. Yeah.
She didn't bring you no money though.
My baby.
But she didn't bring you no money though.
She ain't got you. Ain't no pimp.
Already. I respect that. Nah, but when I was younger, bro.
Lick 'em, don't cut 'em.
Ooh,
Nicki Minaj.
you need it.
I know I do.
That's one that I didn't get to
Yeah.
make it to on mine, but we was gonna talk about Nicki. I think it go back to, you know, when we was younger, that's what we was taught. We was taught, like you was saying on the last time, you was saying you was taught to have different girls. You know, you was taught to chase girls.
Yeah.
So when it came to actually finding one that you actually feeling, like, man, I'm feeling her, but I'm conflicted because it's not how I was brought
Yeah.
up.
Yeah,
I was brought
yeah.
up not to get mushy, not to fall in love. And so you know, it's a battle, bro. You know what I'm saying? So you like your heart is saying,
Ah, you in love?
you in love.
Ah, weak ass nigga.
And weak
Silk ass
ass.
nigga,
Silk.
yeah.
Damn, bro.
But your
in
mind,
love.
Everybody laughing
that's
at
your
you.
mind. Exactly. That's your mind, bro, because your mind is telling you that's not what you was taught.
Yeah.
No,
You know what I'm saying? But your heart is telling you what you feel differently. This one feels different. It's a battle.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I feel like a lot of men put their woman through the ringer because they going through that battle, bro. They,
Yeah.
Like they want to settle down, but then it's like, nah, that ain't how I was brought up. That's soft.
Why is it soft to find love?
I don't know, bro.
You
That
know
shit-
what?
that shit's crazy
Because
to me.
I'm gonna tell you because I heard 444 right for the first time.
Yeah.
And I was in a relationship and I was happy in that relationship. When I heard that song, I'm just like, yo, I gotta write my version of this shit, right? So I wrote a version. It was not necessarily true to me, but I
Just no
seen
dick.
Attention.
Bro, I said I was gonna shut you down.
That boy
this
Bone
game.
Crusher, man.
But anyway, so knocking like a witness.
No fives.
For real, no fives.
No fives.
Can I get a high
Yeah,
five?
okay.
Oh, let me see.
Let me find out you knocking too. So
Study long, study wrong tone.
It ain't study long, nothing. Study wrong. Like my opening for that song was like, I was taught to get money and chase bitches. I wasn't taught to be caring and loving, right?
Exactly.
Like, and it's just that we're not taught to
Exactly,
care.
bro.
We're not taught to love. Like my pops told me, like, I didn't know to feel bad when I was doing what I was doing out here in these streets with these women. You're not taught to feel bad for that,
Bro, a lot
So-
of the time we talk to not be gay, bro. Let's be
Yeah.
real. We talk to not be gay.
And gay
So we-
is either soft,
And no offense to
sensual, you know.
We was taught to not be gay, so our upbringing, they wanted us to have multiple women, bro.
I'm gonna take you back.
You
I'm
know what I'm
gonna take you
saying?
back. You remember when it was offensive to give a girl oral sex?
Bro,
You did not
admit that.
A nigga be on the back of the school bus like, nigga, I ain't her out. You better fight everybody. Nigga, I ain't coming to school tomorrow. I'll shoot everybody up. But it was cool if you got some head.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You got some head?
Yeah, I was because look, you gotta remember the person in the music industry that was juvenile. Mommy, I love pussy, but I ain't licking. That was a line, and niggas felt that though, right?
DMX said that too. Huh?
So-
Right after,
that's what I'm saying.
right after he left the studio.
Ain't no-
No, but listen,
He
but
licks
listen
it,
though,
he
but
licks
listen,
it. He licks
listen.
it.
And that's hyper masculinity.
He licks
But like I said, right? Who changed the game when it came to eating coochie though? Lil Wayne.
Lil Wayne, bro.
Gobble that
Lil
nigga.
Wayne.
Eat
that-
it till she cry. Call it
you know
wine and
what I'm saying?
dine. Hey,
No, my favorite line from him, right?
Uh-huh.
I was drowning in the pussy, so I swam to the butt. So that
Yeah.
nigga was eating, you know what I'm saying? He was eating both.
What about Kendrick Lamar? What bar did he have for the men?
He said he had a line that said, I'm gonna tell you the line though.
What was it?
So he had a line that said, grown men should not hold their tongue unless they're eating pussy that smells or tastes like a stale plum.
That was like one of the wackest rap lines I ever heard in my life.
Because he was mumbling and stumbling through it. Say it again.
You ain't lying. But if you heard the song, I'm like this nigga, then you know what the fuck I'm talking about. This whole night, this ball out my tongue time.
Joe Budden said, "Pump it up if you came to get it crunk. If you came to pump it up, if you came to get it crunk." When is it time to throw the towel in for a woman? When is enough enough? You know what I'm saying? Like, let me piggyback on that. When is enough to where you can say, I don't put her through all this shit and I don't mind her throwing the towel in? Because if you give your woman a hard life and we press her like that, eventually all of them they gonna give up. Some of them will.
Not necessarily,
Some of them will.
because you forgot about the Marines,
The few.
the
The
proud.
Proud.
The
The
Marines.
Marines.
They gonna stick with you. But like this is
You
the
gotta
thing.
stick it out and work it out, stick it out. At the end of the day,
So, yeah, it's on you.
yeah.
So we trying to give women game and to know like like if it's worth sticking around for. Now,
But some women like it. Some women
some
like
women do.
to go through things to feel accomplished.
Yeah.
Because it's a badge of honor almost to be like, I went through this for him, I did this for him.
Yeah.
Because they used to long suffering and they used to endurance of that type. But I know a lot of women, I've met women that I put through the ringer and they ain't deserve it, but they hung in there.
Yeah. It's different for every woman. Cause some women, I dealt with some women that ain't gonna play that shit. They think you playing. It was a woman who knew I was playing, and she told me how she felt, and I was turned on because I said, "Ooh, you smart motherfucker! You smart than a motherfucker, right?" So like you know, it's different capacities for women out here. I know some people. I know like myself. I experienced this. Like when you in a relationship and then you put your all into it and it don't work out, you feel like you failed, right? So you feel like a failure. You feel like a failure, and that's not good. So you might hold on to a relationship longer than you're supposed to because you want to prove everybody who was telling you right that they were wrong. So you know what I'm saying? It's something that you have to learn about yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's all about knowledge of self at the end of the day. If you don't know yourself, you're going to go through a lot of stuff that you shouldn't accept.
But a lot of people don't have the ability to get to know themselves.
And that's why I'm here today to tell them that's
Okay.
something that you should.
Okay.
That's something that you
That's
should learn
somebody you
because
should
I'm
get
one
to know.
person.
It's yourself.
I'm an introspective ass person. Like, you would never see me in a fucked up mood, and I don't know why I'm in that mood. I can tell you why I'm in that mood.
Yeah.
And usually, you know what I'm saying. Like I said, I could tell you why I'm in that mood, and when I ain't gonna give my stuff away, but if I'm in a mood, you know what I'm saying? I'm in a fucked up mood. I know why. I need to
It
step.
ain't just for
I
no
need-
reason.
It ain't just for no
Yeah.
reason. I can't figure out. I got it figured out because I took the time to get to know myself. And a lot of times we get into these relationships, we don't know ourselves, and we really don't know the person that we're dating. You know what I'm saying? Like when they with that saying, you can't truly love somebody unless you love yourself. You can't truly love yourself if you don't know yourself. If you don't know
That's
your
the first
triggers,
step, is to know
like you don't
yourself.
know your triggers. Like we all got flaws. Like first of all, know your flaws, know what triggered your flaws, and that's how you can operate from there. Because I've been in relationships with women where they bring out the asshole in me, and I'm not an asshole. You know me, I'm not an asshole. But there's a couple women out there that think I'm an asshole. They bring that out of me because I know myself. And I know that's not how I usually act. I'm not stuck in this relationship and I'm like, okay, I gotta try to not to be an asshole. I just understand that this woman brings that out of me, and
So that's not
there's
somebody.
other women out there that bring out other things in me. So like,
So you look out the qualities and traits that the woman brings out of you to see
you
if
got
she's
to. Just like if you got a homie that's around you, and this homie always pumping you up to do dumb shit, this homie always setting you up to fucking fail, you gotta recognize that. You know what I'm saying? So if I could recognize that with a homie, I gotta recognize that in a relationship, and a lot of people don't understand that.
I think another thing that ties into that is a lot of time females, they feel like, man, I done put in all this work. And I see greatness in this man. You know what I'm saying? Even though he's not showing that greatness that I know that's in him, I see greatness in him, and she just don't want to give up. You know what I'm saying? So she just stick around.
In love with the potential.
Love with the potential. That's it right there. They love with the potential, knowing this man got greatness in him. Even though you may never see it,
Yeah.
but she knew that there was something that was in that man that she felt like she can bring out of him. It was, I would say, a challenge?
Yeah, it might be a challenge.
I know
some women like that challenge.
Exactly.
Though.
I mean,
I'm gonna bring it out of him, even though nobody else
but
see it. He
again,
don't see it.
and that ties back into what you said. You said a lot of women, they grow in. Men, we grow from challenge, and women grow from love.
Yeah.
But the way the narrative is flipped now, you know what I'm saying?
It's
a
a
lot
balance.
more women, but I'm just
It's
saying
a
the
balance.
number of women that grow in challenge nowadays versus how it was back then, it's different, bro. Most women nowadays they grow into challenge. They want to be challenged now, bro.
You gotta stick it out and work it out, stick it out and work it out. At
And
the
they stick
end of the
around,
day,
you know what I'm saying?
In any other race, you would be a dick. You would be a jerk. You would be a pendejo. You know what I'm saying? You would be cussed the fuck out.
Hell yeah.
But I don't know what it is, man. I'm not a psychologist, but I know this one thing. We put each other through a lot of shit.
Yeah, we did.
And we got superpowers. And we can endure it. And we can sit back and laugh and talk about it because we 3 shots in.
And you know what? Since you brought in those other races, we just talked about peer pressure.
Asshole.
No,
Jerk.
jerk,
Dick.
pendejo. Real talk though. Those other
That thing
races,
right there.
those
You mean that.
other races get peer pressure into doing the right thing versus how we get. Like we see dudes doing wrong. We'll talk to them like, hey man, you need to do right.
And then you got the other person in here.
He be like, oh, I'm not gonna do right. We be like, all right, well, if you want to ruin your life, that's you. But the other races,
but on
they
top
be
of
like,
that,
yo, you need it. You got her pregnant. You need to be there.
They
You
put
need to-
apply that pressure.
They apply
yeah,
pressure.
hey.
They apply pressure
That's
in a
real.
way that we
No,
don't in
that's
our
real.
community.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
that's
saying?
They like
So
you.
like,
They
in
like,
our community,
she's pregnant. You better marry her.
you better marry her, and you not only marry her, you better do right by
Yeah.
her. If you don't do right by her, we gonna disown you.
That's real.
But if you
We
do
don't
right
have
by
to.
her, we gonna be here with you through thick and thin.
In
You see
our
what I'm saying?
in our community, bro, we have more of our homeboys and relatives telling us, hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like,
We on the race got that song that Fuck that bitch.
No,
Fuck that bitch.
That's what we talk,
Talking
bro.
about fuck, but it ain't fair.
That's what we
No,
talk,
it's
bro.
not.
We do a female wrong and we talk. Hell yeah.
Yeah,
You
forget
got,
her,
you
bro.
got a lot of female. Hell yeah.
Forget her, bro.
When
Solid,
has
nigga.
bro? When has hell ever been yeah?
Ain't nothing positive about him.
Ain't nothing positive about hell, bro.
At all.
But we always turn positive stuff. I mean, negative stuff into positive stuff.
Exactly.
Unfortunately, our superpower
It's
might be our
unfortunate.
downfall too.
It is just like our ability, just like our ability.
Our superpowers might be our actual kryptonite.
No, real talk.
Right.
And that's what I wanted to
Right.
get in. I didn't get to say like our
Ooh, that's
ability
deep.
to turn anything into a joke is one of our downfalls because when other people look at us making fun of our trauma, our hurt,
Our
our
women.
pain, our women,
Women.
our men.
They-
Like
they
won't
we
take us
all we
serious.
a joke. We a joke.
They won't
We
take
not-
us
They don't
serious.
take us serious.
And
Yeah.
not all, some black men are taught to cherish women and treat them right. Definitely,
Exactly.
it's part of it. But
We out here.
why do
We out here.
why do we give brothers a hard time when they go to a different race? We give them a hard time because, and we know the amount of shit he had to endure and put up with and go through to get a Becky, to get a Maria, that you don't have to do with a Ashley or a Tawana. You know what I'm saying? So why are they frowned upon when they should be applauded? They should be. You should look at them and say, okay, they changed the spectrum, but it's like our superpower once again is to clown everything.
Yeah. So I'm just get straight to the point because those guys, when you ask them why they like those other women, they tell you exactly what they tell you a lot of negative things about black women, and that's a problem. If you like white girls, say I like white girls for this reason. Don't say I like white girls because black girls this or black girls that.
Right.
That's
Like
where
for the wrong reason.
that's where an issue is at.
I got a good. Hold on, I gotta disagree.
That-
I got a good friend of mine who was a nice guy, who's overlooked by black women because he wasn't into the hyper masculinity.
Ooh.
He was
He
overlooked.
we talking
He
now.
was shunned.
We talking.
It was like
Nah, we
you
talking.
ain't real enough for me.
Yeah.
So guess what he did?
We talking.
When he went to these white women,
Yeah.
he got what he wanted.
Yeah.
We talking.
He wanted somebody to appreciate him.
We talking.
Yeah. See now,
No, no.
now,
No, it-
now,
but-
no, no.
acknowledge what he
That's-
just said.
No, I am acknowledging this, and there's a counterpart to this, right? There's a counterpart for this because I've seen women online who like the nerdy black dudes because I'm not mad at Childish Gambino.
Chacha Gambino got a white wife.
Exactly,
Yeah,
but I'm
I
not mad at him, and he never dissed black women and all the stuff that he put onto.
What
social
black
media.
women are checking for him?
See now, this is
What
where
black
this-
women are really checking?
now-
What black women
now-
are checking for Childish Gambino?
Now this
versus
Top notch.
Now listen.
Top notch.
Now listen.
Come
now
on,
listen. This is where it get interesting, right? Because there's a group of black women. Because I'm all for him, right? He never downs black women and he uplifts black people. But yet there's black women who's upset with him, and I'm just like, y'all didn't like that type of dude in high school. But
And they
you know
still
how-
don't.
No, but you know how many black women? There's not that many. There's far in between, but they do like that type of black man.
Yeah,
So
1%.
unfortunately, he felt
1%.
that y'all didn't like him.
Man
There's
Crush
a lot of black
Monday.
women out there.
Man Crush
who-
Monday has
who are
never been
into-
Childish Gambino. I'm sorry.
So,
Yeah.
so listen.
That was just like, oh, look at him. This my boo right here. It don't happen.
It don't, bro.
It don't happen.
No, it don't.
Let's be
And
real, it don't
I've
happen.
I've seen so much for King Von more than I've seen for Childish Gambino. But at the same time, there is a market for him. For far as black women,
It's not
but
on
like
black-
I
it's
said,
not-
Allegedly.
like I said,
It's not on black Twitter.
Allegedly,
It's not on black Twitter.
No, it's not. But there is a black market. Like I said, I can't diss him because he don't diss black women. And
I ain't
he don't
dissing
diss-
him.
He don't
But
diss black people.
I know my black
But-
women ain't checking for Childish Gambino.
Nah,
No,
that's
they
real,
all-
bro.
they all-
Let's
They're not checking for
Let's
him.
be-
No,
let's be real.
We gonna be 100% real, and I had to speak for those women who like those nerdy black men. Like a
They
lot
out
of people-
there.
Like
They exist.
They exist.
They exist.
Like Megan Thee Stallion.
She not going for
Hey,
Childish
boo.
Gang.
No,
She not going for no murder.
Time out. She's into anime. How many black women you know
That's
that's
cool.
into anime? How many black dudes you know that's into anime?
But let me
Now,
ask
y'all
you
know
this.
me, but y'all don't know
Let
it's a
me-
whole bunch of us. It's rare that we're all in a setting where we get to see each other. You see what I'm saying? So like,
So she's into anime because she used a lyric. Let's say
No.
Let me ask you this.
Listen to
I got
me.
a question for Tom.
Okay,
I got a
I'm
question
gonna get off
for
subject right quick, but y'all know people got writers, right?
No.
If they write a song and say, son, while I'm watching
It's-
anime, she the
It's-
woman probably
no,
don't watch anime.
I didn't hear that lyric because I don't really listen to her like that.
Where you find out about her anime?
Who talking about Megan?
Man,
Yeah.
You don't listen to her like that?
I don't.
No,
No, I
that's-
don't.
that's-
Where you
So
find-
like- so
where you
like-
find out
so
about her
like-
anime?
So like, I
She watching right
I'm
now.
gonna tell you.
Where you find out
I'ma
about
tell you.
anime? Where you find out about her anime?
It's a lot of the she actually does cosplay on the low that y'all don't realize because y'all not into anime. She like it'll be like a wig that's like one color, another color that represents an anime character
That's
from
stripping
My Hero. No. I mean, she marketed it as stripper.
She was hot and she
but,
gonna
like,
go with it.
all the nerds know where they got that from.
Right.
So like, it's a market of us
So you
out
think
there.
Megan out here looking for a nerd right now?
Yeah.
No,
answer that question.
honestly, she's at that age that she's not looking for a nerd, but she might hit an age that she is going to be looking for that nerd. You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
just waiting to ask you this question.
Go ahead.
Oh, my
ask me
bad.
this
We
question.
I'm just waiting to ask you this question.
I'm ready.
Ask
Hold
me
on.
this question, bro.
So you telling me you think if Megan gave Childish Gambino a shot, and let's just say they got together as a couple, and then the next baller came through like a Tory Lane or
It's like
another
So this-
baller came through.
Now, this is the thing, right? It has to do a lot with maturity and knowing yourself. Now, you're supposed to like this over here. But a lot of people are unhappy because they're chasing that and they're not what they really want to be.
Right.
It's a lot of dudes out here who love big girls, but the stigma that you get for being with a big girl, you're not the same as a skinny chick. So they're with this skinny chick
Hey,
and they
big
look
girl,
good,
won't you
but they're
back
not
it up?
happy because they're not really what they want to be with. You see what I'm saying?
So my question
So
to
why
you.
would
that
you settle?
goes back.
Why would
So
you
my
settle?
but my question my question is so do you think that Megan Thee Stallion in a relationship with Childish Gambino she gonna turn down everybody who come at her, all the ballers. She finna hold down Childish Gambino.
So this is the thing, right? This is
weird
America.
ass nigga. Yeah, okay.
This is America. It's alright.
Please go ahead.
Go ahead.
How you expect peace from a woman you made miserable? You do whatever the fuck you can to get that peace back. Like you go.
No. We talking about niggas who not trying to get the peace back. They just expect to come home and it's peaceful. But he
Well, that means he got he has a woman who's a little bit weaker and might have been through a lot of shit, and her self-esteem might not always be there for her to actually put up with that.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But you can't expect peace. You know what I'm saying? And that's like unrealistic. You can't expect peace somewhere where you created chaos. I can't shoot up my high school. Let me use an analogy, it might be far left, but I can't shoot up my high school and then come to school the next day with a backpack on ready to learn.
That's real shit.
I created chaos.
That's real shit. Yeah.
I'm forever hated. And sometimes women, unfortunately, get with them type of men, and that's the part of the game I don't like. Because them type of men do a lot of running over women.
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
And we, ladies, we do what y'all allow.
That's real.
That's us.
If you let it out,
If you let me get away with murder, I'm gonna be on First 48 tomorrow.
Straight up.
Eating Popeyes and
Eating
snitching.
Popeyes.
And snitching
While
on
they
your
light up
ass.
your cigarette.
Yeah. Like a celebrity.
It's real retarded.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying?
Another thing, bro, is like you said, just to piggyback off what you said, it's self-esteem.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of times a female, you know, who stays in a situation like that, it's just self-esteem issues.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
You can't really expect peace if you know your household is hectic, chaotic. You know what I'm saying? How can you expect peace when you are the one who created the chaotic environment?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Everybody peaceful when your ass ain't home.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then you get there and then you got that door.
Reach out.
Bro, as soon as you got the door,
Even the kids like, shit, my daddy home.
Hey, yeah.
Fuck. Yeah. Sick of this nigga.
Bro.
Hashtag sick of y'all.
Sick of y'all.
So like no, and that's real talk. Like we always talk about like if you give a woman something, she creates more of that from that, right? So you give her your semen, she creates a child. You give her, you make her miserable. What you think she's gonna create from that? Chaos. Like real talk, chaos. You cannot expect peace from a woman you made miserable because you didn't give her
Peace.
the ingredients to make peace. You want
That's
peace
like-
at home? You gotta be peaceful.
That's like me planting a tomato seed and I'm sitting up here expecting lettuce to grow.
Yeah. Or watermelon.
I ain't plant
You know what I'm saying?
that.
Like you ain't plant that.
plant
You ain't plant that.
Then you like, come here, woman.
Yo.
These ain't no goddamn watermelon.
And the police will still just stay and truly be mad. And
But it's red like watermelon.
exactly.
Yeah.
Like,
We
like,
trying.
They
We
really
trying.
and it's conflicting and it's damaging and
It is.
stepdaddy Tone gotta deal with that
You know
shit
what?
Yeah.
later. Like this is about who hurt you. And I gotta deal with yo hurt because I'm stepdaddy Tone.
Stepdaddy Tom.
And daddy is emphasized on capital. Step is lowercase, but daddy is uppercase. You see what I'm saying? So I gotta deal with the trauma that your man puts you through.
And if I am in love again, I will be sure that the lady is her friend. If I ever fall in love, I will be sure that she got high self-esteem like you. One shout out.
2 shout out, 3 shots out. Hey.
All right, everybody. It's the one and only Big Homie AG with the originals.
Hey, it's your boy Darren, better known as Super.
Woo!
It's your boy Antonius Maximus, and we are 3 shots out here.
Hey, guess what I want you to do? Like, share, and subscribe. We got a top fan already on Facebook. We got like a couple hundred likes, a couple hundred viewers, a couple hundred
I
subscribers.
think we well over 500 on
Yeah,
Facebook.
that's cool.
Like, well over 500.
That's cool, man. I'm
like
shooting-
5.5.
I'm shooting for $1 million.
Hey.
I'm shooting for $1 million. Next year, this 2021, December, we will have 1 million followers, 1 million fans. I guarantee you. I put it on everything. Let's go. Hey.
Brown or white, hen or gin.
Everybody tells the truth
When you 3 shots in.